and a half.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ignition Point. It has been a hot second since we have been here with all of you because life has gotten in the way and the group's adherence to not wanting to run if the whole party isn't here.
Uh,
So,
I'd like to say
yeah.
the DM showing their skill of maths again, a hot second. I think
Heaps
you're a
of
bit
maths.
out on that measurement.
A
Well,
hot second is a very vague measurement
Hey,
of time.
Russ.
Hey, Russ.
Russ is in the thing. Yay. So I'm excited.
Yes.
No,
Can I plug
my
Russ for a
cat's trying to-
second?
You may plug Russ for a second.
Because Russ is joining me and a few others for our new Monster of the Week game.
Yeah.
That'll be starting up in a couple of weeks.
Big up
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah.
Scotty, you've got to move to the center
What
of your
is
camera a
the
little bit.
realm of Russ? How much
Or
Russ?
I could just
Too
move my
much
camera.
Russ.
Oh, you could just move your camera.
There's a lot of Russ.
Hang on,
You can't handle the Russ.
meeting. So
Yeah, you can't handle the Russ. And we're going to be joined as well. You haven't told them the best part. We're also being joined by Sock Fiddler.
I
Oh,
don't
they're
think
the
you're allowed
pillar of
to.
Seth.
hey,
They have been one of our followers for the longest time, both me and
Yes.
Craig. They have been avidly watching. They show up, they comment. And when we met with them for the interview, they're like, oh my God, we're with Twitch legends. And we're like, I don't think we're that.
No, we're definitely not.
But we are very excited.
I think you have to let us
Stuff
know
is
about
up.
30 times a campaign or 30 times a session. Hey guys, you can't say that. You will get me cancelled.
Yeah,
I
that's the
don't
Power
know.
Ranger
Yeah.
episodes.
So
I feel like
there
Power
is-
Rangers some of our best behaved.
So there is
And that'll be back.
indeed-
That's coming back. I'm on the mend, so
I can't wait to
For
commit
those who-
all sorts of crime.
For those who don't know, we have had a little bit of an extended hiatus because Evil One, aka Craig, has unfortunately been unwell. He was in a car accident, so we weren't able to run. We didn't want to run. Steve championed that every week, that did not want to run without everybody, which led to many of Clint's tears.
yeah,
Very bad.
we're pretty sure
Well,
it's
I was just
literally
like,
because the Steve Man 777 still hasn't got his merch up.
That was
Yeah.
enough sevens. Good work, Craig.
Yay! The
Craig
Steve
always on
Man,
top
not
of the
that
sevens.
Steve Man as
He
well.
may have
so.
forgotten
Definitely not
important
that.
details like
Yeah.
who vegan is, but he did not forget the Steve Man 777.
Oh.
That's all that matters.
Cool memory
Yes.
already.
Actually, you completely forgot you bought $40 million worth of the Steve Man merch.
Ah, crap.
You have single-handedly sponsored the Steve Man 777, Craig. Don't you remember?
So in
Enough
addition
pay
to
off half
this,
my headset.
in addition to this, some of our wonderful players are back to streaming sporadically. I'm looking at you, Uzumeka. Just that random alert came
Yeah.
up for the first time in a little while. So that was nice to see.
I'm meant to be getting back into it. Work sort of settling. Oh, work is getting more hectic, but also settling down on a Wednesday for some reason. It becomes our lull day of the week. So I'm trying to get back into it a little bit. But it's also completely not going to be at all scheduled like it was. And honestly, pop in while you can because I'm probably getting cancelled for something Thomas says at some point in time.
Well, that's what will happen with Power Rangers too. So we'll see how that goes.
I gave up trying to censor him. I just let him go now. Between him and Muzz, someone's getting me cancelled.
Kevin, I will make you a mod at some point.
Don't
when
do
I
it.
get
You can't steal my mod.
He's my mod too. What the fuck?
Kevin is the best mod. The only reason Kevin wants it is just so he can block Steve. So
Wait, Steve, you know what would be good? Time him out.
So, in addition to that, the tiniest little bit of spruiking, in the next few weeks, if you are around, if you watch some TikTok and things like this, both Evil One and I will be doing some recording on a project that is very near and dear to my heart. It is the Perceptions Above and Beyond full cast audio series. I am the managing producer on the project as well as voicing a couple of the characters, but Evil One is making his voice acting debut as one of the pilots, Neville Batty, and Captain James Royce, which, as you guys will love,
The Power Ranger players
managed-
know.
the Power Ranger players will know. Yes. So Steve's character in Power Rangers, your Uncle Steve, and the voice that he's got, and the slight accent and the predilection towards certain beliefs. That is what he auditioned with, and that's what he's been hired to do.
Nice.
Dude, you better be careful if you're one of those. I don't think I can repeat that on Tegan's stream.
No. Luckily, there is a script. The script are actually going out this week for the first.
Is there a cat in the box?
Yes, there is a cat in the box.
Show me the cat in the box.
Shut up, cat in the box.
No, it's a cat in the box.
This is Beanie.
Oh, that is like really cute.
This is the stream cat. It's otherwise she's all over my stuff.
We all need a cat in the box.
So yes, so keep your eye out for that because yes, we will be doing
the way
some
you've cropped
recording
the
things like that.
cameras. The cat in the box doesn't show up on the stream.
No, it doesn't. You guys get the cat.
Well, I've got spruiking.
Yeah. Ooh.
What?
I'd like to shout out Dole Fruits. They're not paying me, but I like what they do.
Why are you like this?
What did I just miss? I tuned out.
Curse you, Kevin. Curse you.
The Kev special.
So
you're not allowed to do the Kev specials. You wouldn't talk to me for an entire episode last time I did one of the Kev specials.
We'll always have Star Trek if our characters can get along. Yeah, I know that this is completely not D&D related at all, but I said something to Craig. I think the day before the accident, we were out having a coffee, and I said something to Craig, and something clicked, and I'm like, "You goddamn asshole! You better not have fucking done this." And Craig can't lie, and he got this look on his face, and I'm like, I know what you've done with Scotty's character, you fucking asshole.
You have no clue.
Shout out to my man Tommy for tuning into the stream.
Yeah, Tommy.
World's best for you.
But yes, unfortunately, at the moment,
Well,
Evil One is not quite up to running the chaos that we are inducing. Hello, Tommy.
There's Tommy.
Yes, so we are not.
Yeah, the boy.
It's our boy.
The fucking throat gun.
So we are not quite ready. I don't believe everyone is quite well enough to run his campaigns yet. But keep your eye out because we do love playing them. If you want something other than the D&D wildness that is here, you can catch us playing Power Rangers, Monster of the Week, and Star Trek, I believe. We are still.
They are legitimately entertaining games. So
we are also trying to champion for the Return of the Frogs because we may have some additional players to play some frogs, and also Vampire the Masquerade.
It's you, Steve. You're playing frogs.
Hello, I'm a frog now.
Ribot.
You know what? If you wanted to, go for it. Because it is sheer chaos.
Robot.
So
I can't handle.
However,
Warforged Grung. That'd be interesting.
Oh yes.
A Warforged Grung called Ribot.
You know what? I'd be here for it. So, with that, I know it has been a little while, but who remembers what we did last time?
Let him cook.
He doesn't have Andrew's fantastic notes to be able to do this.
He has a whole ass filing cabinet. He's got this.
I got it. All right.
Oh, wow.
You ready?
Notes.
Episode 31, The Coming of Death. Budge is a stealth bomber. That's all I wrote.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He cooked. He cooked.
It's one line.
Oh my god.
You didn't even say who did the recap.
I did the recap.
I don't have it. I've got literally Budge is a stealth bomber. That's it. That's the only thing I wrote.
I can tell you right now, Ty did the recap.
I can redo
I
the
like
recap
the
from the week
effort,
before if you want. It had some good jokes. I've underlined some things. It was quality material.
I can't argue with that.
So,
oh fuck!
The last thing I wrote was the I love Scotty message.
I forgot the I love Scotty.
I remember that.
Yeah.
and
But
Raiders and War.
I think I didn't write any notes for our last session because it was just combat.
I
It
might
was
have.
We had
just
a
combat,
combat
but
session.
I do also love, Scotty, your
I've got the
camera
notes from the
is
previous
your
session.
camera is just
I know.
trying
It
its
doesn't-
best. It does
It
not
doesn't
like
register me anymore.
Yeah, your
It's
camera's
just got
not
that real
forklift
hard
certified.
pixelate. It's not forklift certified. Although we did, I mean, this is not related, but we did find a miniature forklift that we did want to buy and send to Tommy. Just a
Yes.
Bunnings forklift
Hell yeah.
toy.
I had very
Nice.
vaguish notes, like 4 lines, and that's it.
Forklift!
I mean,
I had, so obviously Ty did the recap.
Yeah.
We went over the plan on how to fight future Ty again. We
Yes.
abandoned the plan.
Yes.
I killed a T-Rex.
You did kill a T-Rex.
yeah, so I know.
I argue that point. I'm pretty sure it was the suicidal gnome that cowabungered into the T-Rex's throat.
There-
And
yeah,
then
There
fireball
was
at
that.
point blank.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
I did a shot after that. Never
No,
mind, my
you
notes are
did
wrong.
you did do a shot after that. Actually, somehow
Damn
it
it.
survived that. But I
It's
remember
survived it.
the combat went.
Yeah, I cannoned it while you were in its mouth.
Hito doing dumb suicidal shit that was working for him.
That's
Craig's
cool.
Craig's other character was just getting frustrated with the fact that shooting through the portals wasn't always always hitting. It was hitting 9 times out of 10, which wasn't good enough. And I got gutter stomped, and Scotty came down and saved my life.
You did, and then you teleported up onto the top of a giant finger to watch everybody else get wrecked.
I'm shutting portals as I go, bud. I've given up on
You
the
are.
whole. I'm over this. I'm storming around with the shits and my shield out because I remembered to get my shield out. It helps. You equip your shield. Your AC
Yeah.
goes up.
it does.
Yes.
He's cooked.
Who would have
I knew I
guessed?
fucking bought it for a reason.
So, with that,
I love that you figured out the rules after all these sessions.
Heaps good at it, eh, Scotty?
So, in addition to that, I believe Arashi had teleported up to the top of the cave mouth because it has a moon window at the top
Got a
and
moon boot.
was lining a shot up because he got the barest glimpse, I believe, as the Shadow Man had actually stepped out of a portal. He had indeed stepped out of a portal. So, but because he's in shadow, you can't see him. That's correct. Yes. Sounds about right.
Rashi. Yeah, Rashi, the minute he's in any form of shadow or darkness, I am invisible.
Yep. So Arashi's invisible. The Shadow Man is invisible. There is a dead T-Rex at everybody's feet. There is a giant open portal behind the carcass of the T-Rex.
Loot that, buddy.
As the smell of partially
Go look at that
cooking
party.
meat and gore is emanating all around you. There is a sound.
upset.
You is very upset as hanging from a tangle of vines and rope. You just hear a very depressed little Akka just lamenting the fact that he's hanging there, and this may as well be the end. Your
Which Akka?
boys, you forgot about your boys.
I didn't forget. It's just been like 2 months.
I know they've been
Almost getting
hanging.
there.
They've been
Quote,
hanging for 2
unquote,
months.
hot second.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a hot second. So with that, I believe we are actually still in combat too,
Yes.
because according to the
It was my turn.
chat, it is Arashi's turn, and Arashi had just seen him and was apparently about to shoot. But then I think in the 2 months, you and I sat down, and you're like, "Can I actually see him?" You lined it up, and you're like, "I think there's a finger in the way." I think.
We will double check that. Because do you even remember where he was popping out?
Yes, he's popping out over. Make sure I'm on the right layer so you can see. He's popping out over here.
Nah, that finger's not in the way. Easy. He could fucking snake that straight through. That finger's bent. It comes out like fucking that. Easy.
There.
Don't let a gaslight girl boss you.
No, I couldn't. No, not from that. But yeah, I'd have to move, which I could do.
You could do it. It's your turn.
Yeah.
The world is your oyster, Craig. And you
I
love
believe.
oysters.
I also believe that Ty was given some advice by the Grand Kev Master himself, which is unleash your inner Richard Feynman. Apparently,
Oh, I'm unleashing all sorts of fine men everywhere.
Hey,
don't say that like that.
like that.
Okay, so it is
So
your
yes.
turn.
Yep.
Arashi.
So, let's see. Where are we? No. So we need. There she is. We need that because of that, and we take our shot. Booyah.
Booyah.
22?
A 22. Does a 22 hit him? That is the question. Just bear with me 1 second while I do something very quickly. My frame rate's going to drop real hardcore though. I've got a feeling. It does not like. I just got to do something. Sorry about this.
All right, I'm definitely not fucking around with the chat.
No, please do. Can you not write that though?
You just told me that I was allowed to fuck around with the chat.
Why? This is why no one trusts you, Ty.
You're just lucky I don't have any bits to use.
Sorry, it's chewing
No.
up my intense this.
Don't, Steve, no, why?
Do not, Steve.
Chaos.
He
Do
already
not.
has. He already has.
Why are you like this? You want to know? Sorry, I know this is taking me a second just because it's using up all my internet. I'm about to do. No, don't.
We can't kiss
I've
each other in
never.
the Twitch
I
chat.
have
Look
never
at you.
been. I have never.
I feel
been
like that's a
more
hate crime.
disappointed.
Why can't we kiss in the chat?
I've never been more disappointed at all of you.
Shocking.
Ooh.
I find that very hard to believe.
I gotta put that on there too, just so you, if it does hit.
But
Right?
why are you gonna do Pikachu so dirty?
Because Pikachu did everyone else dirty.
No, honestly, there was a few times he mimicked some things that are definitely some sort of hate crime.
Well, yeah. The whole Pokemon show is a hate crime.
I don't know.
There you go.
Oh,
Maybe-
no.
Oh no. Oh no.
How do I remove this? How do I remove
You
this?
can't. Okay, so let me double check. Where were we?
What's she done? Please tell me she hasn't just modded Kev.
She just
Yeah.
wanted Kev.
Fucking turn him to listen and only. Fuck that. bloke.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, a 22 does hit, by the way. Hito. That's not Hito, it's Arashi.
It's Arashi.
22 does hit. So 8 plus 13 is. Tegan does not math well.
At the moment, I'm not mathing well, so
Just,
I could have matched, but I didn't hear.
I was busy
Okay,
microaggression.
so you hear the soft thump of an arrow as it embeds into flesh. You do hear the slight gasp of an inhalation as he stops himself from crying out from the pain. It is only because of your own abilities, Arashi, that you can see where he is.
Yep.
Because I believe you can see in shadow.
yes.
Because the thing is, he's not actually visible. I just wanted to make him visible so you could figure it out.
Yeah, I see invisible creatures.
Yes.
I see dead
and-
people.
I see dead people, and I make them with my second shot.
Yeah, hey, you do see dead people. It's just a matter of when.
Oh my god!
You take another shot, you hit him
He
again.
makes him dead.
He does not make him dead. But there is another soft thump.
That was better than my And then
I
all
forgot,
did-
Ty, what you can do.
I can do lots
Oh.
of things except do an accent, apparently. I can't remember what it sounds like.
Oh, you can do a variety of accents. It's just never the right one.
Honestly, was he like this? Was this Callum?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Something like
Yeah,
that.
at one stage.
Yeah. For a couple episodes there.
Yeah, so with my bonus, I will slink back into the shadows and disappear.
So you are also disappeared.
I disappeared it again.
Okay, yes.
That's me.
So I'm just checking what Ty can do.
Because
Gotta remember this.
my bonus action is I could like do some monk stuff, but my bow isn't my monk
What?
weapon.
Can do some what?
Okay, so with that, as you disappear back into the shadows, Arashi, that will make it Sabata's turn.
Where is this bastard?
I forgot.
I will
that's a-
do cast
I forgot
see
there's also a
invisibility.
I forgot there's also a bloody unicorn.
Yes.
Now, here's
Yeah. What's with the unicorn?
That's
you
That's my
summon
spirit
it.
totem. That's you
Yeah.
spirit totem.
it's healing or something, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
When I
yeah,
heal
yeah.
someone, it heals everyone in that circle 5 hit points.
He does become in. See, this is where using this.
So you cast see invisibility.
No, so
Mm.
it's supposed to be Sabata, sorry.
Sabata, yes.
Too
Yes,
late.
it's
It's in the
Sabata.
chat. You cast it.
I keep forgetting to swap.
Yeah, that's tough, eh?
Yeah, I haven't changed mine
I
either.
hardly know it.
I'm pretty sure all the bow attacks are Hito.
Are they? No, they're Hito / evil. It's a twofer.
It's a twofer.
I'd usually pay for that sort of thing.
Okay. Just double checking. Okay, so you are able to see
That's what you go to
Sabata.
Uzu for, guys.
Actually, you won't be able to see. You are looking around. You would be able to see him if there wasn't a giant stone finger in the way. But you did hear, your ears gave a twitch as you heard the slight wind whistle as Arashi's arrow loosed across your space, just the as it crosses through the air, and you did hear the thunk and the inhalation as the arrow hit. So you know he's over in this direction somewhere.
He's over yonder.
He's over in this
So
direction.
he is hittable. Maybe.
For Sabata, yes.
Not
I have
for
to
us,
use
low
my
level
action to
stuff.
cast, so
I didn't ask
Oh,
how
yeah.
big the room was. I cast fireball.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Sabata?
One of these days, I'm going to play a character with fireball, and I tell you,
Well, Hito has it and it's so much fun.
magical resets are the best.
actually I should have another attack action because I am a
should.
fighter.
You are a
So-
fighter, yes.
I shall
hardly know.
fire
Just start
I shall
blasting.
and I just started blasting.
Blasted.
Oh,
Oh, I lost that sound
That's
effect.
the
I
motto
lost
of
all
the
my
Star Trek game.
stormtroopers. I thought the motto was space the Ferengi.
Actually, you
Ah.
I'm just lining it up, and Sabata, you would be able to see him over in this
Well, lucky
direction.
for you, he just shot like a 30-something.
Yeah, he did.
You do, brother. Come on, that one's basic.
So you lift up your firearm.
But-
Skeptile
You-
just hit a 32.
You lift up your firearm, you balance it, and just take the in between your inhale and your exhale, you take the shot.
Is that Rip Hunter?
As you just hear,
Oh, man.
your shots are quite audible, aren't they? They're very
Oh,
noisy.
yeah.
You all just
It is
hear
a
the
bullet.
sound of the blast of a gun. I'm not going to
sound does the
make
blast of a
any
gun
kind of
make?
noise because apparently Craig makes fun of it, the fact that I can't make gun noises. So
Women can't
I'm not
make
going to
guns
do
go-
it.
There's a whole TikTok trend about it.
I saw it on TikTok.
Bang.
It
I know,
said
I-
girls can't make machine gun noises.
What sound does a machine gun make, Teagues?
I'm not. No. I can make plenty of other noises. Not being able to make that idiot noise doesn't matter.
Oh, but now
Confused
you
by
need
this
that
bit.
idiot noise.
No, because it's not. He doesn't have a machine gun. He has a rifle.
He's fired his machine gun.
Either way, you take the
He doesn't
shot.
have a
You
machine
hit.
gun.
I shoot.
Either way, You take the shot.
He pulls out the
You-
AK-47.
You hear the sound of as the bullet hits from the shadows under the lip of the cave.
God, I hope
Bullets don't need eyes.
Bullets don't need-
they
Are
don't
we?
need
Are
eyes.
we? Is he not visible at this point?
I mean, there's a lot of
Not
blood.
making no
splattering from
concentration
him.
checks or
He
anything.
doesn't need to. He's too high a level. He doesn't actually have to make them. You forgot that
Okay.
bit. This is future
And-
Cow.
That'll
Oh,
be my
dude, don't
go.
worry. If you're
Fuck you, Cal.
versing normal Cal, I'd
Okay.
be dead once you looked at me.
Okay, Hito.
Oh no. Hito, I did open that window. I needed to check something super important.
Was it how many uses of fireball you have left?
Yes, it is.
Yes, Craig.
2. Good.
Start blasting.
Unfortunately, Hito can't see him though. That's the problem.
Don't need to see to cast fireball, baby.
Well, that's kind of true.
You taught me well, Craig.
I demand Uwu Mecha time.
Mm,
Thank you,
no.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Ask content that it take orders from Tommy.
Let's see. Probably.
What would you like to do, Hito?
Yeah.
I love the fact we have 2 months off and we're all rusty as hell.
Yeah.
Plus, he's going to work 2 characters.
I'm gonna skip my
Hito-
sword.
Hito is not in good shape. So
No, I believe you're mildly crispy.
yeah, mildly crispy.
Smoke coming off
Um,
his hair.
The worst part is, I remember I gave my cloak to. Who did I give it to? Was it Budge?
I think it was
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
his kitsune cloak.
Yeah.
You gave me some fizz.
Yeah. So I don't have that to
like
help me
ancient
out.
Vikings, you two are now married.
Yes, at least it can happen in a game.
So what I'll
Hutch has
do
friends and a
is
wife.
He does.
I need to try and heal myself. I think that might be a good idea. As my first
When
sort
I
of
think about Budge, I heal myself.
I do
Do I
other
have-
things.
Sorry.
surprisingly enough, it doesn't look like Hito really has anything to heal
That's
himself.
wild.
You would-
Hito doesn't
yeah.
have any healing magic.
No, he doesn't.
No, he's all attack.
Yep.
Really about murder. You know.
Fits.
Okay, so I guess that's out of the water. So
You've got a cleric somewhere here, don't you?
I
no,
know.
Yeah,
Caroline.
you.
I know what we'll do.
I'm
Oh,
the cleric?
You're the cleric, Scotty.
I'm not a cleric.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Not
You know
you.
that one
You.
level in cleric that you took?
All right. So what I will do is I will do what's the range on that? 60 foot. Is he within 60 feet of me?
No.
Ah, rats.
You also don't know where he is. You just heard
Well,
the gunshot go off.
I kind of do because I have permanent sense and detect magic. So if
But
he's
you also
within-
have advantage on checks to detect creatures because you're in the unicorn's radius.
You don't have advantage because he has an ability that prevents advantage on him.
No, you do have advantage because he has an ability that negates his ability on his ability.
Well, actually,
I
I
know.
have shield.
I just
Either way, what
literally,
would you like
if
to
there's
do?
something magical within 60 feet of me, I just know
Actually-
it's there. That's
I
all.
have to. How far is it? You are just out. He is just out of range.
Damn it.
Take 5 feet.
I know the shots came from over there somewhere. I don't want to waste a fireball. So, in this position
You've changed, Craig.
here
Yep.
at 55 feet,
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I will use my action to summon a duck.
Oh my god.
You summon a duck.
Hooray!
I mean, you're all standing there,
Lovely.
standing next to this carcass. You can hear the sounds of gunshots. You can hear the sound of rustling bushes, and then you just hear underneath it all just whack.
Does it echo?
Yes.
I don't
Yep.
believe that.
We didn't declare whether that's an action or a bonus action for summoning a duck.
I'll allow bonus action for it to summon a duck.
I'll summon a
Okay.
friend, so there's 2 ducks.
You just hear
Mm.
quack, 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 quack.
And I'm going to go hide behind his finger.
Okay. Let me see if I can find a picture of a duck. Do I have it? You would think with all of the assets I have, I would have a token of a duck, but I do not have a token of a duck.
All right, if we drag this fight out, I can fill this board with ducks.
Ah.
Oh my
I thought
God.
we had some ducks out and Sabata shot one.
Yeah, you shot one of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
I-
I'm not gonna get some duck tokens just to put some
Is
ducks
it
on for this
wabbit
map.
season or duck season?
Okay, so
Rabbit. Always
that being
rabbit.
said, I
Mm.
will put
Mm.
I
was going to say, if you do a quick search within the assets, I'm pretty sure there's a duck.
look. I will just
Give me crayon access back and I'll draw one.
no.
Are you banned from crayon?
Yeah, he's bad.
No, I don't think I am, if I'm honest. I'll find out.
One.
Hey, duck season, baby.
You've got 2 yellow dots. Those 2 yellow dots are ducks. You should be able to see some yellow dots.
Yes.
Hope. Good. There are 2 ducks.
3 ducks.
There are 2 ducks on the board. Oh my
He's been
God.
crayon banned again.
Quack. Oh,
So,
it's
so
such a good duck.
Hito, you as a bonus action, you summon 2 ducks, and so there is just quack, 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 quack.
All the
They're
cameras are
angry
gone.
ducks. I'd like to point out they are angry ducks.
Oh yes, the
Dude, I
cameras.
love that game.
Is that the spell description?
Yeah, they're
They're back.
Angry duck.
they don't follow anyone. I can't control them. They're just angry ducks.
Do they come
Yep.
with a slingshot?
No.
So
That's Hito's turn done.
that's
How do
Hito's
I
turn.
summon ducks?
Because I
Fudge.
hate the duck crown.
Now I can't shoot a cannon over there.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
Can't murder ducks.
Yeah.
Not in front of you.
If you think about it, ducks eat fish.
True.
How do I fire my cannon again?
But I suppose they're cousins of fish because they stay on the water.
Yeah, but they're not in the water. Don't
Um,
allow it. Don't let
Yeah,
him
but
talk
he
you
knows-
down.
He knows how attached you is to all living creatures, including cockroaches.
Plus, it's not
No.
like it's not like Budge goes around mindlessly killing things anyway. So
No, exactly.
Um,
So what would you like to do, Budge?
honestly, he probably wouldn't even notice anyway. So he's just gonna go over here and untie his boys.
You get
Okay.
the Donnies out.
That makes me so excited. Thank
Oh
you for doing
fuck!
that.
I should have killed the ducks.
Okay, so Budge, you wander over and you manage to unhook your uckers from the suspension hook that they have off of one of these fingers. They are in all different forms of emotion, from melancholic to supremely excited to just so happy to see you. One of them's really confident. He's like, knew you wouldn't let them down, knew you'd come and rescue them.
I'm gonna scoop him up in a nice big Budge hug.
They hug you back.
Oh my boys!
Roll for damage.
Then they all
roll
explode
to grow up, Ty.
because he
roll-
turned
roll
them
to
all
grow
into
You
the hell
dust.
up.
hug too tightly.
No. So,
Grow the hell.
is there anything else you would like to do now that
rolled
you
a
have
nat
rescued your
0.
uckers?
As a certified doctor in this group, I'm all out of heals, so no.
We're off to such a good
Okay.
start. I forgot what a fuck situation we were in when we
Oh
ended
my
this 3
God.
months ago.
With that, as Budge is untying his uckers, those of you who are standing near the large portal and the T-Rex carcass, you start to hear the sounds of noises, like rustling in the bushes beyond the rift line. You hear a ticking hiss coming from within. Sounds kind of like an alligator a little bit.
Knew I should have shut that one first.
Jesus.
As you watch, as from within the portal, some smaller creatures seem to be sniffing the air and approaching the carcass of this large T-Rex.
Meat's back on the menu.
Capybaras.
They look kind of like this. If it'll allow me to show you. Yeah, show everyone.
Oh, not more dinosaurs.
The Diny just
Dino choose.
Lemco.
Dino choose.
Pikachu.
Deinonychus.
The Deinonychus. That is not Deinonychus. Deinonychus has a K.
Ducks look a bit funny.
Deinonychus.
Dino Nuggets, my favorite.
They
Dino
seem
Nuggets.
to be locking eyes with you, their eyes on the T-Rex.
They can fucking have it. I don't want it.
They are hissing territorially like this is their meal. The one closest to you, the tree,
Yup.
is hissing at you.
That's not very polite. Where's your manners?
He is going to pounce at you.
Well, that's very rude.
Let's see if he hits. He takes, yeah. And he gets to make 3 attacks. Cool.
How
What about
rude.
that? How rude. So he moves in at you. What is your AC, please, sir?
18.
18. That's nice. I like that. Okay, so the nat 20, his claws hit you in the abdomen. I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please, as you take 4 points of piercing damage as his mouth comes down on your shoulder and starts ripping and tearing into it as you take an additional 10. You, however, do not get knocked prone.
So an extra 10 on top of that.
An extra
That's
10
cool.
from piercing
Yep.
damage. So 6 slashing, 10 piercing.
Okay.
Okay.
They're
the
not
other two-
rolling with advantage, are they?
They are not rolling with advantage. The other 2 have started tearing into the flesh of the T-Rex. Meanwhile, as you are all distracted, behind little Cal, you notice that there is a small swirl of energy as some hands reach out and grab. Sorry, I'm reading the chat too. So with that, Mini
So you're
Cow,
telling me I went to all this effort to save this fucking child and now he's in danger again?
little Cow
Of course it
vanishes.
is.
I should
You
have just let him
That's how
fucking
portals
die.
work.
You see a portal open over by the rocks. You see them briefly appear. The Shadow Man, Lan, that's his name. And then
Lil
they
Cow.
vanish. Little Cow. You watch as they disappear through a portal. And then the portal closes.
So I hate to be that guy, but you know, he hasn't really been a member of a team that long. Like we could just saying, we just sort of leave him to his own devices. He got himself into this mess, he gets himself out, we go home.
With that, Cal, it is your turn.
What am I meant to do? I'm on a fucking rock.
Help your friends.
You teleport. He teleports. Do the teleporty thing.
Fucking learn how to teleport as good as him.
Get
Like-
good.
Well, 2 things then. All
Skill
right,
diff.
I mean,
What would you like to do?
I've got 2 questions.
Yes.
It's my magic this motherfucker's using.
Yes.
Can I feel where he's opened a portal to or not? Can I
If it
reach
was-
him?
If it was within range.
Okay, well, can I innately then feel that it's out of range? Can I tell that he's fucked off somewhere far away then?
You can feel that he's left the building. Hiko, because you can sense magic, you can sense that the portal opened, the portal closed, and now that magic, that flavor of magic, beyond the guy up on the rock that you don't know, that magic has disappeared.
I fucking hate it here. Why has he got to be me but better? Well, you know what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna start by reading my character sheet and remembering what I can
Oh my
actually
God.
do. Or if you wait 5 fucking seconds there, Mister I know everything. I'm telling you
Looks like
now.
Lady Luck just gave you the finger.
85 feet. That's definitely enough for me to still deal decent damage with my bow. I'm gonna
Yes.
fucking absolutely nail this little fucking prick down here. He's copping it.
You may certainly do so. You can certainly attack the dinosaur.
And I roll with advantage because I'm a good fella.
You're a good fella.
A summary of your character. I'm a
For
good
whatever
fella.
reason, you're rolling to me privately.
Oh, well, enjoy that. It's a secret.
Also, I will say for the
I also don't know why
recap,
they're rolling multiple times.
Steve, you and Ty both get inspiration for the recap.
Whew.
Okay, so a 14. Does a 14 hit the dinos? Yes,
we're
a
gonna-
14 hits the dino.
Or I do.
The 11, however, does not.
I'm super confused. I didn't mean to roll twice. So I hit it. I do 9 because of sneak and then 9 because of piercing.
So you do 18 damage, yes.
And because I'm such a good fella and I've got this quiver of seasons, I've got to have a look. I'm green. Green's probably
You're
I don't know,
spring.
fucking spring. I hit him with some brambles. And he gets wrapped up because he's a little shit. He's in naughty timeout, and I do 1d10 piercing damage because he's a naughty little fella.
All of you watch as this arrow hits, and this dinosaur is just wrapped up in these thorny vines, the brambles and thorns.
Oh, and then I
piercing
just
into
deal
its
another
flesh.
10 because he's wrapped up in brambles. He's in timeout like a naughty little gaffer he is.
As you are standing there, you with this dinosaur's mouth on your shoulder, one of its claws embedded in your stomach, you feel its weight as the vines pull taut and pull it against you. You feel its whole dead weight just press upon you, just the full force of its weight. This thing is not as tall as you, but it is quite heavy.
It's a bit rude. Get off.
Surely
So-
I just eliminated this thing from fucking existence.
You did. It is dead.
Well, now I feel bad because now I've just got a bunch of brambles rolling around on the ground.
Well, no, it's holding onto a dead corpse that you've now, because it was attached to you, you is mildly attached to a dead corpse of a dinosaur.
I mean, I tried to be helpful. I'm sorry.
Trapped him with a dead animal.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Cal, beyond traumatizing poor you, the tree?
Please tell me that it's strapped to him, like how they have their baby carriers on the front.
Emotional
Baby
damage.
beyond.
Yeah.
No, it's wrapped around his upper arms, like it's where the parts where the dinosaur was attached to him. The vine has just wrapped around him, so it's just around your arms.
I'm gonna do a fancy superhero jump, come down the rock here to land with Budge.
So he's wrapped around your
Are
finger.
you running down the finger or are you jumping?
I'm running down the finger like a super cool super fella.
Roll me an acrobatics, please.
Oh, don't fuck this up. Oh, Nat, I'm awesome.
You are awesome. You managed to just make your way down this finger with grace and just finesse
Poise.
and poise. You are poise. You are grace. You find yourself standing in Budge's face.
You are Miss United States.
We give him a little kiss on the forehead.
You're so cool.
Oh my
Budge,
god.
Budge now has his little uckers in the little holding pens that he has within his arms. Their little heads poking out like little droids.
My little
Is
babies.
there anything else you'd like to do, Cal?
No, I'd like to end my turn face down.
Okay, Duck, it is your turn.
Face down.
Couple of trash
Out of
cards in my
curiosity, do I not get advantage because there's people
Um,
around him? Is that something of my rogue ability?
No, I don't think it does.
I'm reading
I
them
don't
all
think
again because I swear I've got something that gives me advantage on a whole bunch of shit.
You had
do.
advantage. You had advantage on
You
that
get
dinosaur.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh, so I hit him with a 16. That's even way more impressive. God, I'm
Yes.
cool.
So, Doc, what would you like to do?
Is there any sign of our old cow and little cow at all?
There is no sign of the Shadow Man or Little Cow. No.
All right. Well, in that case, is anyone who's looking injured?
You is strapped to a
Yeah.
dead dinosaur bleeding from
Yep.
a shoulder wound and a gut wound.
You. And didn't someone else get injured? Hito.
Hito.
as well.
Hito's not crash out either.
Hito's a bit crispy.
If you had to put crispy into a number figure, if you had to give it a numerical value, Craig, how much?
Numerical.
Probably like let's see, where is it exactly? That 30 points of crispy.
30 points. That's well done.
The Colonel's finest.
So yes, Doc,
Right.
what would you like to do?
How much room for crispiness do you have left?
I'm. Hang on,
Not that much.
Where's the ruler? Oh, perfect.
You want me to draw?
I don't know if this circle thing affects me for healing, but
No, it only
Yeah,
affects
that'll
my
do.
healing.
Get your own fucking gimmick, Scotty. That's you.
does that affect other people? Fucking
Only-
selfish. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Well, I'm a healer as well. I've got one healing
but
and a
it's only
sorcery
mine.
point. 2 sorcery points. Yeah, I know, you're selfish. That's what I said.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to fucking twin spell healing word.
Twin spell healing word.
So we're casting it on both Hito and the selfish druid for 7 healing each.
So you get 7 points of healing, Hito, and 7 points of healing to you. Victory.
As a little side ability, I don't know. Hang on. All right. Well, you get a automatic reaction as I cast that spell on you. I'm like, oh, you're a selfish bastard, but take a swing. All right. So you can make an attack at one of the dinosaurs as a reaction, basically.
I'm pretty sure Doc Holloway's accent was kind of Texan.
He
I
was
can't remember
American. He was,
He was American.
rootin' tootin'.
He was
He was
free.
The only
was-
one that I think the only person both I think Sabata is the right voice, Budge is the right voice, and you has been the right voice.
I'd like to point out I've got the right voice. It's just changing all
Sometimes.
the time. But also, to get into Doc's character, it's a bit lower. It's a bit of all right.
Okay. So
Oh yeah, it's
you-
like Matthew McConaughey.
you can use your reaction immediately to make a weapon attack against a creature that you can see.
Oh,
So
what
you
we
can
doing?
chuck something at him.
You won't be doing that?
You can
Okay.
Nope.
You can chuck something.
Okay.
Nope.
Remember how
Okay.
he's a
Is it
pacifist?
is it for each
Is-
person that you healed, or is it just for one person?
Nah, I mean, if you can do it, you can do it. But only one of you guys can do it. So
I'm not
you
doing
don't
it.
have a weapon either, do you?
It says spell or weapon.
He has
Yeah.
fucking fireball, motherfucker.
I have a spell ready to take care of these creatures.
Sucks.
One weapon attack. No, it's just a weapon attack.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it's a weapon attack. Yes.
I mean, you have to spell.
It's not a spell
damn it.
attack.
Does
Yeah.
Hito have a weapon?
Would his
Also,
Doesn't
insatiable
matter. You can
appetite?
take the healing.
if the
You don't
spell,
need to make
let's
an
also
attack.
point out that if the spell targets more than one ally, you choose which ally makes the attack.
Which,
Hito
yes,
doesn't
I was
want
choosing
your
you.
healing. He uses
So-
his weapon to stab himself.
I can think of
Okay,
two weapons
so
Tito has.
with all of that in
Can
mind,
you not throw a rock? Throw a rock.
Does ice
With-
knife count?
with all that in mind, is there anything else you'd like to do, Doc?
No, I'm just healing my boys. That's all good.
Hanging out.
Okay.
So
So so we bring it around to the fact that it is
move back one
use.
step.
It is indeed Yu's turn. You are strapped to the dead carcass of a dinosaur.
Uni, move to over here. And I'm pointing. And it climbs up on top of that box. Actually, I can probably go a little bit further. To there.
Okay.
This guy knows trigonometry.
Your
And-
your unicorn climbs on top of a crate.
Yep, just over there.
Yep.
And I do a healing word
Okay.
on Hito.
Yep.
So
Hito,
he
you
gets-
get it. Hito, Budge, Cal, you all get 7 points of healing.
No. Only heal.
Oh.
Only
You
Hito
honor-
gets the 7,
you
Only
honor-
Hito
Everyone
gets
else-
7, Okay.
and everyone else, including Hito, gets another 5.
There you go.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Dub season.
We out here healing, boys.
Indeed.
All just broke
See?
up. with
I'm not being selfish at all.
abusive baddies. Out here healing season.
I just gaslit you into healing everyone.
We're a boss gatekeep. We respect it, Scotty.
Yeah.
Well, it's Scotty's 9 to
I
5.
respect your
We're up
opinion.
and healed.
But I don't have to agree with it.
Oh,
And that'll
Doc
be his
did-
go.
Doc didn't say that out loud, did Doc?
No,
He did.
he's just
He
thinking
did.
it.
He's thinking.
I read,
it deep down,
read your
isn't he?
body language.
Okay. So is there anything else you'd like to do, you?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right. Arashi, your target seems to have vanished from the shadows.
Yeah, I know. I need an angle of up there. So that is 45 feet. I know I'm quick, but how fast is my standard movement? 50. So yeah, that's not a problem. I love Arashi.
Run, 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 run. Your arms behind you like the ninja
Weeaboo
assassin
you
that you
are.
are.
Yeah. That's up there. All right. So we'll take this guy here.
Yep.
We'll take our first shot at that.
Okay.
And I don't really care about use love of animals. So
Rude.
do I have any explosive arrows?
God, I hope so.
I hope so too. I'm just having a look.
I love Craig's characters so much.
Oh my god. Oh, I just remembered I had these explosive arrows.
Arrows of fireball.
Do you actually have explosive arrows?
No, don't seem to have any left. I must have ran out in a previous game and never topped them up. How
Does anyone
rude.
have any scrolls of fireball?
All right. Well,
Not giving us a tell.
I shall take a shot at that bottom creature, the bottom thing.
The bottom creature?
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
You're shaming it. Just shoot it. Who cares if it's a power bottom?
So does that
34 definitely
What
hits.
the
Wow.
double
with
crit.
that.
You hit
Double
it and its
crit.
children.
You watch as you, the tree, you sit there and watch as you hear this faint just slice through the air. You watch as it hits one of these dinosaurs just straight through the eye socket. You see the arrow project from the back of its skull as it just falls over dead.
No.
And then I shall shoot at the second one.
Yes.
Double crit.
It's
I
so
know, it was
good. Imagine
great,
me.
wasn't it?
That's outrageous.
What are the odds of a double crit? Go, Steve.
I don't know,
Oh, actually, that's
one in
something.
400.
No.
I believe you. I have no idea if you're right, but I believe you. Don't worry.
All right, yep, just a second shot, so that's not an advantage. Cool. And shoot.
Does he have a Barrett 50 cal?
What the hell?
Oh yeah!
3 crits in a row.
Those.
That's one.
Christ.
So
What
it
are
went
the-
from 1 in
Okay.
400 to what?
Okay. Is there
One
anything
in
else you can add to
6,000?
that, or you only get your magic shots
What
on
was
your?
that, Steve?
I get those
6,000?
two shots.
Yes.
And I suppose, is it still standing?
It is still standing. Yes.
Mm,
0.000125%. Jesus.
yeah, I don't. Unless I can get up to it, which I couldn't. So I could do rogue. I can use my bonus and dash. So that'll get me. Nope.
Do you want to do you run and a jump onto the top of the thumb?
No, I'm just gonna run out here. I'm no longer invisible.
Okay. You do remember that that's like a 60-foot drop.
Oh no, I was hugging the wall. I wasn't actually in the.
Oh, you weren't. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. No, that's all good. Okay. So you run out.
I
you-
thought he was on the roof the whole time too.
No, I hugged the wall the entire way around
Yep. Okay.
because it was who was on the roof? Hito and
Me and
Doc.
Tito. Yeah,
the
Doc.
fiddler's
you.
on the roof.
No,
So-
you was on the ground.
So, Arashi, you run in to see Budge and Cal freeing the uckers. You can see that you is covered in blood, but everybody seems okay. There's a unicorn that you have no idea where that came from.
That's a bit too
but-
much information for Arashi. Arashi just sees one more threat, and that's all I'm focused on.
Okay, so that would make it Sabata's turn.
Okay. Select fire round.
A 19 hits as you watch as you throw a bolt of fire at it.
Comes out the gun.
Ah,
It's
which
it's
comes
coming
out-
out the gun for Savata.
Okay, so you pull the gun out, you've loaded in a special shell, you aim, point, pull the trigger as there is a gout of fire that hits the dinosaur square in the chest, setting all of its feathers alight. You watch as it just burns and crisps. It smells a little like chicken, a little. As
But
just
I'm hungry.
undertoned, with an undertone of burning feathers as this flaming carcass drops to its knees, then its side just continuing to smolder and burn. With that,
Rachel.
boys,
Arashi will
you
turn
are
around
out
and
of
go,
initiative.
"That was mine."
Rob? What'd you have to kill it for? It was attacking people. I had to kill it.
Not to mention, it makes good supplies later.
I mean, just out of curiosity, if we're out of combat time, I'm going to walk over and shut this giant ass fucking portal.
Okay, you walk
But
over
also,
and
is it a portal through time or is it a portal to a destination that's far away?
how do you ascertain that?
What's my magic? What's it feel like?
It feels like an open portal.
Well, don't make me roll Arcana. It never ends well for anyone. I've already rolled it. I get advantage because I use my inspiration.
That is a 13.
No, he's using his advantage.
Uh, what advantage?
Into
I'm doing the recap.
No, that's not the way that works. You re-roll.
I've got 2 rolls
Oh, yeah,
there.
that's 2 rolls there.
Yeah, we've done it
That's
before.
not
He
the
did
way that
call
that works.
advantage afterward.
Yeah, we've done it before.
I was gonna say we do that every time. Is that not how it works?
Normally, you're supposed to roll twice, not.
That's how advantage works. So he's technically rolled
Okay.
twice.
Okay. So you are.
Like,
okay.
I'm happy if we're changing it, but that's just how we've. I mean, have I just not listened and we haven't always
No,
done it that
I think
way?
you guys are right, and I think you guys are right, and I'm having a stupid brain moment. So yeah, 23. You can tell that this is a planar rift through to a different plane, but it is within your own timeline. But within Budge's and everybody else's timeline, not your own timeline.
Okay, so it's from now, but it's not from here.
No, it's not from.
It's called a different location.
This portal is to a different plane of existence.
With Arashi's and Sabata's experience of travel, we have done different realms and so forth. Could we have a guess of if we know where it is?
So just to clarify, it's now, like, it's still 7 o'clock inside the portal, but like it's not.
No, because you're not from the same timeline as everybody else.
Yeah, but is it from this timeline that I'm in now? Is it still 7
Yeah.
o'clock in there or not?
No. No, it's not that. That's not.
There's time zones.
My bad. They're in daylight savings.
It's not from the past. It's not from the future. It's from the current.
It's
timeline.
it's Feylight savings actually.
Yes.
Feylight.
And with that, Arashi and Sabata would be able to tell that considering some of the growth and everything on the other side, it is indeed the Feywild. Which, of course,
not.
you would also
I
recognize.
know what the Feywild. Don't tell me, Arashi, about the Feywild. I understand what the Feywild is.
I wasn't going to say anything. But, since you're bringing it up, it's the
Do you
Feywild.
close it, by the way?
Yeah, well, do we want it closed or do we want it open? Do you want to see more dinosaurs, or do you want me to shut it so we don't get attacked by dinosaurs anymore?
Are you asking
Shut
my?
it.
You're asking my official opinion?
Well, I'm not asking your unofficial, am I?
Well, I'd appreciate if you hopped on the other side of the portal and then closed it, but that's just me.
Can you please close it?
Okay. As much as I'd like to close it with me on the other side, I think I'll stay and I close the portal.
Okay, you close the portal.
Thank you.
No worries, you. Also, do you want a hand getting the dinosaur off you? I didn't mean to sort of stick it to you.
It's just staring at me with its dead eyes.
I'm going to go up and give you a hand. Budgery, can you help over here, please?
Okay.
We're going to peel this roadkill off his face.
You untangle the vines and drop the corpse to one side.
In true Arashi fashion, I'm going to start the one that's not cooked, the one I put the arrow through the head. I'm going to start ripping the feathers off and gathering resources from it, food.
You may do so. Roll me a survival.
Let's see.
Look away, you. Look away.
He goes over to the unicorn. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
It's just a lot of ripping sounds.
You're getting a lot of feathers, Arashi. A significant portion of feathers.
I want flesh.
And
food.
you're getting different lengths of feathers for your arrows, as well as quills and whatnot, the quills attached to it.
Check out the drumsticks.
You are managing to carve it up into manageable flesh-sized pieces. You're sitting there getting significant portions. You've got some string out and you're making up some rolls and whatnot to
Sabata,
pack away.
this leg is stuck. You mind pulling on it while I cut the tendons?
No worries. I'll grab this end.
Thank you.
I'm leaving this in your...
I don't really like this, if I'm honest. Is there any residual portal magic left where they pull, I can't remember what we call it, a little cow from?
No.
So where would he take your little friend?
I'm going to wander over towards these fucking ducks and find out if there's any residual magic over here then.
The ducks look up at you.
Oh, bugger off, ducks.
Hito's like, those ducks aren't exactly friendly.
One of them just like pecks at your ankles.
I would like
Hito's
to lean
wondering
down, and
why
I'm
that
going to
stranger
look.
is hanging out with ducks.
I'm going to look the duck in the eye, and I'm going to tell it if it's not careful, I'm going to teleport it to the middle of the fucking ocean.
The duck
And
looks at you uncomprehendingly, not realizing because it is a duck.
And last time I checked, ducks don't work in the middle of the ocean.
I think I killed Steve.
Yes. He had to. Was he drinking water as well?
He
at the
was.
same time? Yeah.
He was.
I
Got him.
think I killed him. Oh god!
You're right, Steve.
Continue.
Ow.
Oh,
So there is no residual magic there either.
Bro, you didn't need to say because it was a duck so sassily.
I like that it's also not the first time Cal has threatened things that don't understand him. Well, I mean, so there's no residual magic. I don't know where the fuck they've gone. I don't.
I mean, there's probably one good point, D says from inside the giant hand.
Please no.
These. God damn it, Steve! You're too quick with it, homie.
It stands to reason that if older Cal is you and little Cal is you, and the fact that you're still here would stand to reason that he hasn't hurt him.
I mean, I'd like to point out, I don't think little Cal dying is really going to affect me all that much. He already has a different childhood to the childhood I remember, therefore we're not the same Cal.
I thought you didn't have any memories of your childhood. Are you saying
Yeah,
that you
but
started?
I
Game
remember
again.
little bits, but also he sounds super boring, so I'm going to make my own up. You've met him. He's a little bit whingy. I don't like that.
I mean,
Anyway,
considering-
off to adventure. No time to insult me. We got to go find little Cal. He's in danger.
you were just insulting yourself, Cal.
Oh, prove it.
but also, I'm surprised you want to run off after him, considering how you beat him on the ship.
Oh my god, I didn't beat the child. What? Everyone's so. Oh my god, you beat the
You're
child.
surprisingly similar to yourself, your older self. I mean,
I'm fucking nothing like that. He's way cooler. Did you
well,
see?
your older self beat you, you beat your younger self. It's
Yeah,
like
I know, it's a
sort of
cycle of abuse. I'm
dominoes.
glad you pointed that out. Is that your professional opinion? No, there's an unhealthy, toxic fucking cycle
So,
of abuse going on.
Does that mean little Cal's going to beat up old Cal?
I don't think little Cal's able to beat his way
if
out
there's
of the
if there's like
Little
younger
Cal is gonna beat
Cal,
up
little
baby
Cal will
Cal.
beat up younger Cal. Yeah, Ooh,
But
I
that's not
don't
a
bring up
circle. That's
baby
only a
Cal.
straight line. Doesn't he
Wait.
have to beat up to
Wait.
make it a circle?
Has anyone
It
noticed
doesn't-
little Cal is gone?
All right.
All right.
Fucking-
Well, if they're
Shut up.
somewhere in this plane of existence, I can get our clan to keep an eye out for them.
But you can't see a plane.
It took me a moment to
They
understand which
ain't-
part of that Budge had latched onto.
Well,
But-
yeah, they ain't in the Wait, what's a plane?
It's a flat lump of land.
Why do we have
You're
these
talking
things?
about the Feywild. That's not where they went, is it?
Well, if he's on a plane, it could be anywhere that's got flat ground.
All right, someone get Budge a map. Budge will find them
Why would getting
He
you
can
a
read the
map
terrain
help?
very well.
because
Because
Budge is
Budge
the
is
god
the-
of maps.
Yeah, Budgerie's in charge of all maps and map-like substances.
You give Budge a map,
If they are
Budge can find
located on a
anything.
map, yeah.
I will take
Yes.
one of my clan's very detailed maps and unfold it and put it on the crate next to me for Budge to look at.
Does it have one of those things in the corner where they list like this is a house, this is
A legend?
Allegedly.
That was the
There's-
joke I was getting to. I was
it-
going to point to it and be like, they named that after Budge.
there's literally it's in code. Everything on there is in code. That way, if we ever lose our maps,
Oh.
people won't recognize what's what.
Okay, this map is useless because Lil Cal isn't on it, so I need the right map.
I will
Oh.
Do you have the
Annoyingly-
map with Lil Cal on it?
fold it back up and put it in my pouch.
Get fucking pranked, old man.
Budge will take that as a no.
Sorry.
To the map store.
Budgery, hear me out. I've got a wild idea.
Yes.
You and I sit down. You
Done.
let me touch you,
No.
and we open a portal to Little Cow.
Will that work?
Oh, it's just Hito in the background, just rubbing his hands together.
Well, only bad things have happened when we've done this before.
Exactly, but this time we've got Hito, who's an expert in all things magical, who can help us.
I mean not.
Hold
to-
on, before you start, D, is it going to be a no to this plan or a yes? Because I don't need more information than that right now.
Well, it could be a little bit of guidance more than anything.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll
I'm not
allow
going-
it then. If it's not a straight no, then you have the floor. I hand her the talking stick.
Well, it's not my place to say whether they can or not, but doesn't it stand to reason, Arashi, that if he has a thread, perhaps he could follow the thread to his younger self, right?
D's getting a bit of a side eye.
I'm rubbing my hands together and moving towards Budge.
Oh, come on, Arashi. It would get him out of your hair, and then the problem goes away.
I
If
can look
Cal
into
is
it.
approaching Budge. Doc is going to step in, by the way.
I can look into it.
You want in on the giant portal, Doc?
Do I want these people around or near the tapestry? Not.
Well, they
While
were
I'm
going to
still
go to the. They wanted to go to the library anyway.
Oh, definitely not.
Why not?
I just look around at the mess that's here and just gesture to it all.
What do you mean the best that's here? There's heaps of things that have been done right.
You killed
saved
50% of the things here.
I saved
Not-
D.
Not only that, didn't you and Sabata and Vincenzo and Vedetta make a big mess when you were, starting out like they are?
Also,
I have no
didn't-
recollection of that at all. No, I
Didn't
have
you
no
say
idea what
you
you're talking
came?
about.
Didn't you come to hunt me or little me or something like that? And I believe you've sort of not succeeded on that front.
Well, there's a few things. Yes, you're an issue. That one over there is an issue, and he's pointing to Hito that is also following you moving towards Budge. Also, there's the issue of
Hito,
the
stop
stolen
touching both.
weapon.
It's Hito probably ate it if you were looking for something stolen and magical. Good luck. Takes 3 to 6 weeks to get that out of him.
Hito's like, that was, no, that was useful, and you guys kept it. It wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I believe you ate the bionicle that time, didn't you?
I've eaten
But-
lots of things.
Budge took
Are you
offense to
talking?
that.
Are you talking about the thing that was chasing him onto the boat on our way here?
One of
I-
them things, yep.
I'm pretty sure that Cal didn't you close the portal because Hito was screaming a lot, going, "Shut the door! Shut the door!"
Oh, yeah, well, I would like to point out at the moment having Hito on our team is benefiting me. Before, it was just sort of a hindrance. So I'm back on Team Hito now currently.
And it was only an Electrum one, so it was all good.
Yeah, it was that currency no one deals in because it's stupid.
So currency I got told to throw away, and now Budge is broke.
Don't
What
get me
do I
fuck-
have to
Do
roll?
not get me fucking started. No,
I-
because this week, recently, I've had a lot of issues with Electrum this week. Kevin,
Oh god.
I'd like to point out the fact that you said I've had a lot of issues, and then Kevin, I instantly understood exactly. Kevin is one of the biggest issues anyone can have.
Yes, but
There's
Kevin's
Cal right now.
not
Oh,
here at the
that's
moment.
right. The thing you're looking for Kevin. He has it.
I don't know what sleight of hand does. I'm sorry I'm rolling in it. I was
Sleight of
curious.
hand, who are you pickpocketing?
No one. I was just curious what it was. I was hoping it would pop up with a little
Sure.
description.
Sus.
So sleight of hand is anything you're trying to do, like pickpocket or put something in someone's pocket or
Oh,
surreptitiously touch someone without them realizing.
let me touch you, Scotty.
Don't do that.
I'd like to point out I was hovering over it, seeing if a little like pop-up box would tell me something about it. I didn't mean to click it.
Do you want to find little Cal or not?
Yes, please.
I'd
Nope.
wager that we do.
Has
Well,
anyone
if
stopped
Cal
Vito
wants
or
to.
I?
Yeah, I stepped in front of you and I put my hand on your chest.
Oh, so you sleight of handed me with a 12. I see. That's why you're
I manhandled you, all right?
Well, that sounds sexist. I would like to roll a brilliant performance.
For what?
I'm definitely, he does not believe at all that I'm trying to walk around him now. Oh, no, I won't touch Budge. I swear it on my
Roll me
life.
deception with disadvantage.
Oh,
All right, Cal. Let's save the touching for later.
I still got an 18. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you're totally not trying to touch Budge.
I'm definitely not trying to touch Budge.
I mean, I'm still standing in between anyway. I don't give a shit.
Doc said that I definitely can't touch Budge. Hito, go touch Budge quick.
Okay, but Cal,
One second, D. Over here, can we have a discussion? Sabata?
Doc, they need you to go and talk
Right.
to them. It's very important adult conversations. You better be very present to it.
What are you doing?
D crosses her arms, saunters over to join this little powwow, leaving you all to stand as they're having their discussion.
D. We love you.
Yes. Yes.
We came to rescue you.
Yes.
We don't have to look after these idiots.
No, but we want to get them out of this plane of existence before they can do more damage.
Well, they've given me a target to hunt down the missing item, so that's something. The other one's disappeared.
We have to find
give
this
it-
Kevin.
Yes. It's given them something to chase, and hopefully it leads them in the opposite direction of
Look,
us.
in the grand
That was
scheme
some
of
really
things-
good sneaking, Budge. You've done a wonderful job. High five.
In the grand scheme of things, I don't think this Kevin's going to be a problem. If he's got your dagger, it's probably in the safest hands.
Not the point.
How far away did you guys go? Can we still hear you?
You can roll a perception to see if you're eavesdropping.
Because we're trying to keep it quiet from around the finger.
Oh, 20. Oh,
Cal, you can
Doc.
hear this.
I'd like to point out I've given up on trying to get Budge now. I'm listening to the conversation.
Look, it will get them out of this plane of existence. It will sort out whatever's going on with the tapestry. Grandmother will be happy that, honestly, whatever the tangle of whatever that is back where it belongs.
That little thing is also a big ball of trouble.
I mean,
And I'll
Just a
sort of lean
little
around the
trouble.
finger and look around at Hito.
Ito, they just called you little.
What?
You said you were a
Ah.
little man, but you had big troubles.
That's it. Hito's going to start marching over there.
Doc, they're dangerous killers, and I think Hito's about to get himself murdered and possibly get us dragged into it. As much as I do love holding your hand, I think maybe the responsible one out of all of us should deal with that.
I'll follow your lead then.
Okay, I'm dealing with it then. You heard it. I have permission.
oh god.
Oh, Hito, wait up.
Started it as well.
Oh,
I've
God. This is
locked, I have locked fingers with Doc at this point, and I'm dragging him with me. Never
Alright.
handcuff yourself to an idiot, Doc. Doesn't work well.
I'm going
Sabat.
along willingly.
Sabata, your thoughts?
I mean, as much as I'd like to stay and talk to this Budge person, we should find that knife.
Right. Well, they seem to be coming
Why
out.
are you after a knife?
We should wrap
Oh,
this.
I thought we arrived already.
Okay.
My bad.
Oh, yeah, it's not
hello.
that far. They would have arrived.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so much for a private conversation.
You people have no idea about personal space, do you?
Or
No,
I
not
mean,
boundaries.
we
really.
just fought an idiot together, so I think we can just be honest with each other here.
Yeah, let's be honest, all right? Which one of you supposedly height efficient individuals wants a reset?
Uh,
Uh,
Hito, I don't think any of them need a reset.
What is
Call
a
me
reset?
short. I don't know what a reset
You've been
is.
had by Cal.
I never said he had to reset them. I simply pointed out that they called him short. Which they did. They called him a short little problem. Well, actually, a short big
He
problem.
is short.
Okay,
He is
Doc.
short, and he
Good
is
on-
a big problem.
Good on you for seeing size then, Doc. I really thought you were better than that.
Wait. Why are you getting on your high horse? You have had
Oh,
multiple
high
problems with
horse
people.
now. I see how it is, and I would like to let go of Doc's hand because I'm in a hissy fit now. High horse, D, is that what you believe? For one
You've
second
had-
here.
You have
I'm
had
gonna
problems-
grip it so you can't let go.
You have had problems with Hito ever since he arrived back on our ship.
Yes, but the thing is, Hito's my mate, and I'm allowed to have a problem with him. I'm not taking plans from the hooded figure over there who says he's a short little problem, big problem.
You mean the hooded figure that can get you back home?
Oh, he's not doing much of that, is he? He's doing an awful lot of telling everyone they're doing a shit job and he's so much better than them.
Gee, because introducing you to a
am.
god at the moment seems like a terrible idea because you have a big mouth.
I've met plenty of gods and they don't
Hello.
have a problem with me. He's at least god of 3 things that I can think of right now. I am waving, like I am. Are you holding on? Because I'm pointing at things. Like this is a tizzy.
I'm holding on. Like, I think I should probably make a strength save at this point or something, though. Like, I'm
Does he
trying to
always
hold
get
on.
this worked up?
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
not going to
that-
stand here and let you talk crap about my friend here, Hito.
Okay, so sit down.
You don't get to yell at me in my cave after I saved your life.
I don't think I was in danger if it wasn't for you, considering you kidnapped me.
Nope, I refuse to believe such a thing.
I did not
Roll a strength save.
kidnap anyone.
I'm windmilling. My hands are going.
Justice for you.
Hal, do you want to be able to get home or not?
I don't care. Just out of curiosity, on a completely unrelated note, Face Step takes me and only me. Would you say you're grappling me, Doc? He
I
said
suppose if I'm
no.
holding your hand, that doesn't
I-
grapple.
Is
Yeah.
it God damn it. Roll to release me from your
Roll contested athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, roll acrobatics, because I'm better at that.
I never thought of hand holding as a
Oh.
grapple, but sure. It's a contested
I'm doing
athletics.
the
Athletics
way.
or acrobatics?
Yeah, but like to escape, it's athletics or acrobatics. But for me to hold on, it would be athletics.
Yeah.
He'll escape
I-
either way.
I point
You-
my
He wriggles
hand
out like
angrily.
snake he
You
is.
pull your hand out of Doc's hand.
And I refuse to be lectured by someone who needed to be saved, who was caught with a child. Hito, we're better than this. Let's go. And I grab Hito's arm and I march off towards Bart.
All right. So
Hito's going.
she just turns and talks to you instead, Doc. Look, there's clearly some stuff going on here that needs to be fixed up in the tapestry, correct?
Roll Icona.
Yeah, that is
doesn't
correct.
Cal doesn't remember Hito. That seems to be a problem. Cal also isn't from this timeline, and clearly whatever he's done has messed up his entire timeline.
I thought that Cal thinks that Hito's his best friend. That's what he just said.
Yeah, but Hito doesn't remember him.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So
Like your
don't
best
you
friend doesn't even know who you are.
So the problem is as well. This
We're about to have a bigger problem if they make
Yeah.
contact though.
Well, no, I'm also slightly concerned that you were also talking about a comet arriving. That apparently Cal
I
summoned.
mean,
Allegedly.
he has. I don't know if it's allegedly. I think he's literally causing the end of the universe.
Look, as a sensible member and the leader of the group, arguably, doesn't it make sense to try to get into places that might help fix this?
So, Hito, do you know any focusing
Budge,
methods here, or can you give
I
me
think they're talking to you.
Hello.
Look, Arashi's clan.
I ain't the leader. Budge is the leader. He's like
What?
the
Well,
the
Arashi's
god.
clan.
I just mean circle, like blood in the water.
Arashi's clan allows people into the Vanishing Library and access to the Chaldea and the tapestry. So,
Limited people by our discretion.
look, they're trying to save the world. If they don't save the world, it's not going to matter anyway, is it?
They won't even let me in. What are you talking about?
You have giant
Oh, that
guns.
was a clerical error. Don't worry about it.
Do you have a library card?
No, apparently
Oh,
I knocked
Rashi
the
was
book.
the one that totally did not let Sabata in.
Yeah, you didn't. You knock a few books over and they kick you out. How rude.
Look, what harm can
Look,
it do by
I
letting them go
am
in?
all for.
They can't go any further in time unless the gods let them. So the library is besides the point.
You're obviously not going to take no for an answer. I will let them at the library. We will meet you there after we regather our artifact. Conditions, me and Sabata will be there to police everything. Anything steps out of line,
We shoot it.
what he said.
Is that the mummy knife that you were after?
Yes.
Yeah. If you find Kevin, our friend, just let him know that we sent you, and it's okay to return that knife. I can. Well, I don't think I can send him a message.
Please tell him to come
I don't
back.
know how that. Yeah, he just sort of ran off
I hate
one
to tell
day.
you, Budge, as many milk cartons as you put Kevin on the side of, Kevin ain't coming back, man.
It's really hard to find that pack of cigarettes.
He's just looking for the best price. I promise he'll be back.
He found his real family and left you all.
I had the map for
I'm
it.
sure he'd leave. I'm sure he'd leave the seal murderer for the actual family.
Oh,
Budget's just going to have to remove the family.
He's done it once, he'll do it
Aw.
again.
That's the only way to get Kevin's love.
I shall summon him.
So,
Oh my god. Sounds ominous.
look,
Agreed?
is that a good deal?
I'm in if you guys are, but
You know,
Because-
you are you in? You like the tree?
That's his cousin.
Yep.
It's just you.
His friend, his
Oh.
cousin's Yo-Yo.
Yeah, my cousin's me.
Oh, me.
Little me is your cousin. You look so
Good boy.
different.
It's the hair.
Yo, Cal.
Cal's wandered off with Hito, having a tantrum on the
Oh,
ground.
alright.
I'd like to point out, I didn't realise Budge was in the circle. Last I checked, he was lying on his face over in the corner. But it seems, judging by the conversation that happened after we left, Budgery seems to be there.
I gained the opinion that Doc kind of dragged him over.
Yeah, we were running around in the circle, like in the GIF,
Well,
and then Doc called my name, so I came over.
I see the issue.
You and I were holding hands. Not you and I, but like Cal and Doc were holding hands. And then Budge probably just wandered over. Yeah,
That is unfortunate.
I didn't
Well,
grab Budge. That
Hito
would have
and
been a
I,
dangerous position
With his tiny bunny
between the two
shark
of them.
that's circling
you
his
definitely
feet as
should
well.
have grabbed Budge. I could have used you as a conduit.
No, I don't want to be the fucking in the middle of that shit. Jesus.
Well,
Bunny
I guess
Shark
since,
is still here.
I
Yeah.
guess since it's just me and Hito in the corner,
Playing patty cake and Hito doesn't recognize you. Hito
That's
doesn't know
alright.
who the fuck you are.
Hito knows my magic's the same as old Bud's magic. That's all he cares
Exactly.
about now.
And it's useful magic.
Hito,
Oh, you're about to be eaten.
Hito. Oh, look, I don't know if you remember. You're not going to remember that we were really, really good friends before you and I decided to forget all about me.
Really?
We were actually quite good friends, honestly. You and I, we were tight.
Careful.
You see, the issue here, Hito, is you forgot me, which sucks. You are an expert in all things magical, and as you just got a taste, my sort of magical flavors are quite unique.
Yes, it is actually. And
Little drool coming out of Peter.
let's see. Now, if we're best friends, I don't want to hurt you then. So, what I need is the older version of you. Now, if I get my hands on him, I get what I want, and you are fine. Yeah.
I don't really know if I should let isn't your whole thing to become like an all-powerful lynch or something?
I mean, I want to be all powerful. I mean, lich, demigod, best friend. Many words for one I want to be. Yeah.
I don't know if all those words are really interchangeable, but I do like having you around again, as long as you're not going to eat a bionicle or something, because I think that was a little bit
All
too
right.
out there.
So, cross my heart, eating no more bionicles.
Okay, you guys really need to stop saying bionicles.
Budger, are you within earshot?
That's a microaggression.
You want to come here for a second, Budge?
Are you gonna touch me?
Oh my god.
No, I promise, I'm not. I'm not.
Does that need a roll?
I think Steve can detect Intai's voice himself.
I think anyone could detect that in Ty's voice.
So yes.
No.
Look, so you remember what happens to Budgery, right? When he goes all powerful, and definitely don't use him like a battery.
Well, I mean, not yet. I'm nearly there where I can, but not there yet.
I'm wondering, is it possible for us to fine tune that? If he's using the same magic as me, we're essentially on the same wavelength, right? If I use him as a booster tower, can I simply not just, tune into his portal that he's opened already to wherever he's gone?
I mean, I suppose with my ability knowing the feel and sense of magic, I should be able to roughly detect, but I can't guarantee that it'll go. Considering how many portals were open, it could take us anywhere to one of the ones he's opened. It couldn't guarantee it'd be the same one.
Or what if we, closing that gap by A, opening one from the last place he opened the portal over by your ducks, and B, I mean, there can't be too many, globe-trotting, teleporting superstars who can go through time and space and, different dimensions, surely.
I know one. My master.
Your master is pretty cool from the stories you've told me.
Maybe we could pay him a visit.
I mean, you are the expert on this. If you think it's a bad idea, I understand we probably shouldn't do it.
I'm up for trying any sort of magic. You know me.
Well, I say we roll the dice on this.
I mean, there's only ever two options. You either learn or burn.
I
I'm
love fact, Ty, you have gone down the full route of there is a forked path. The light, sunny path leading you exactly where you need to go, giving you the information you want, and the haunted fucking forest. And you're like, yep, that seems like a good time.
I grew up on Scooby-Doo, the Hex Girls.
Ow. And I'm sorry, Hito, it's just pure chaos.
No, this is fine. This is not going to go bad for Budge at all.
I'm gonna get touched.
He's not
In that
very
special Michael Jackson way.
So, is there any focusing magic you can do to make this better or worse, Hito? Preferably better.
Pick one.
I mean, I can channel my absorption ability and sort of, I guess, filter it down to my wavelength. It would make it less chaotic entering, but it still would be quite immense.
So Cal is going to touch Budge, but Hito is also going to simultaneously eat Cal. Just a little nibble.
I'm kind of feeling like I'm going to be like a go-between weird stuff, so I'm like a resistor.
So you're the meat sandwich.
Yeah, I'm going to sort of filter it out and make it, you know, less feedbacky, hopefully, maybe. Maybe not, but...
I mean, it takes us just consent to do this, so it doesn't even matter.
Has Budge joined this conversation, or are you still getting sense talk to you?
I mean, we're still patty caking in the corner while we're talking.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see.
I was going to say quickly on the flip side, I found something someone once told me, it's like tea. Unconscious people don't want tea. But let's just ignore that conversation completely.
That metaphor works, because if unconscious people don't want tea, that means unconscious people don't want consent. Wouldn't it be you asking for consent, they'd be unconscious, so wouldn't they be in the scenario?
Exactly. So we don't need to ask consent. I just... I'm unconscious.
I don't... There's a lot of hot takes at this table here. And I don't know how you do patty cake. Somehow I've lost it.
Yeah.
Budge, have you joined this conversation?
Absolutely
Yes,
not.
you're in charge, yeah?
I am a million layers away from that conversation.
Okay, so you're having the sensible conversation with Doc and Arashi, the spider, and D.
I'm more just listening and chirping in with witty banter when I can.
You give us an example of some witty banter.
No, I was on the spot.
Okay, alright, so...
What's the deal with aeroplane food?
So does that make sense to you guys that we meet you at the conduit point for the library and
maybe if they will agree to it, but where is that located again?
it's where the four realms meet in the north of the island. On the mainland, of course.
That's not exactly where the library is. That's the initial conduit contact point.
Yes.
So no, we're not going to tell you exactly where it is, but you get back to there. We can meet you there and take you the rest of the way.
Yes.
They may take a while to get there.
I mean, you only have to go through the forest and the earth run, and you're basically there.
Well, we need to find this together first anyway. The other thing that I need to discuss is that you don't cause much more of an issue that we have to come and look into it. I mean,
I ain't gonna cause no issues.
I know at the moment, logically, this problem that we are having with these future generations bouncing around that shouldn't be here. As hard as you may think I am, the easy way to solve that problem is to take out the youngest and the oldest ones disappear.
That is
You really understand how time travel works.
You're also not listening to this
I'm
conversation.
not listening.
I rolled a 27. No, I didn't. I rolled a
Where
30.
is you in all this, by the way? Which conversation is you part of?
You're just talking to us.
Okay, so you're over by the patty cakes.
He's just like bending down. He's like,
Are you guys far from home? You live locally?
They're having a great chat with you about how they're from like
oh my
their
god.
realm and how it's normally pretty cold where they're from, but they get to spend their winter, like when it's really cold in the winter, they get to they get extended into the air temples where they have some beautiful like lotus ponds that they get to hang out in and that are like heated and stuff. So
That sounds really
So can I clarify that Tito is not creating ducks? He is literally removing these ducks from their home
yes, he's somebody
and displacing them.
Yes. These are kind of fancy looking.
Who's gonna deliver the news?
Their feathers are slightly curled and they look like fancy ducks.
You guys find your way home from here?
They kind of tell you that they can. It'll take them a while to fly because they've got to head back to the Dragonfly Mountains, but
You know, I wish I could trip that.
Cyclist. Oh, I'm down for cyclist with you.
okay. So with all that, what is the plan
Yeah,
that's
look,
going to happen? Because eventually these three conversations need to come back to one for a course of action. The DM would like to know what's going on.
Yeah, I was talking with Arashi, and I would say, Arashi, I do appreciate your discretion in straight up killing the children. As you can see, this cow is already a problem as well, but he ain't evil, alright, so he's a bit chaotic, but if we can get him back to where he came from, it should all be square.
Yes, well, the older one is the issue, and
Yeah.
unfortunately,
And I apologize, Steve, for getting you dragged into this too, but
This isn't the first time, so
yeah, I mean, you hang out with these two,
It makes sense to say.
honestly,
you'd probably like to have a good time.
honestly, I understand where the little cow is coming from because, I mean, because of what Simon did, I lost my memory and was reverted to a child for a little while myself.
That was your brother, yeah. I forgot,
Yes.
yeah.
So I kind of understand. It's not. Scotty, we're going to pause for a second. You're going to say three nice things about your goddamn character. We're going to take that aside to add your own character. Jesus!
I mean, he's just wiped his own sister, so he's an asshole.
He was lovely. Anyway, besides the point.
You're listening to it.
Look, it's only a problem if the older cow does something to the little one, but from the sound of it, your cow has already done what you need to do, and you just can't get back now.
Well, right now he can, but I think the issue is that if they all stay here, then this all ends. So,
Well, from
that'd be great.
the few things that he's saying, going to the Feywild and going to the World Tree probably not a bad thing if he can go back to the place where it all began.
I mean, I would have just stepped through that portal, but then they closed it, so...
Oh, I mean, yeah, that would probably have been the safest choice. But I mean, who knows where you would have ended up? It looked like it was, to be honest, in the summer lands, jungles, judging from the giant dinosaurs. I probably don't recommend.
I kind of like the dinosaurs, but...
It
Anyway,
seems really like
I ain't their boss,
taken.
alright, so I ain't their boss. So I will do my best and talk to them, but
the option is there, and
And I'll put it to them.
Say 4 weeks, and we'll meet you there. And if you show up, then we'll get you into the library. If not, we'll assume Hal has convinced you to do something else.
So 4 weeks until we potentially go to the Feywild.
Who said you were going to be there, Dee?
Where else am I going to be?
Safe on the ocean. You are safe. That was the whole idea.
I mean,
Sold.
I would be safer on the ocean if we didn't have people setting fire to our boat. It kind of does stay in the dock for a little bit.
It kind of sounds like you need to come home for a while.
I mean, our master's a tree at the moment. We just gotta plane it down. It'll be fun.
All right. Well,
And it doesn't have a cockroach infestation anymore.
all right. We're going to talk later. We're going to go and do what we need to do.
Yeah, we need to find this Kevin dude.
Yes. And gently persuade him to hand over the item.
Which is yet another reason you need me, because you are about as gentle as a sledgehammer.
I don't understand why y'all just can't take her. She's proven her worth.
Oh, she'll come with us for the Kevin thing, I think. But I think there's some people at home that might want to see you, Lee.
Fine. Either way, they'll meet you in 4 weeks.
Can I ask, where is home exactly?
Oh, Temple.
Don't you dare.
Oh, my home. I spend most of my time with Not. Or are we talking about,
I'm not in Port out. Yeah, okay.
or are we talking about the other home that
The
we're not
other-
allowed to talk about?
No.
So you've got like a secret home or something.
No,
Don't
it's
you
just
have a secret home?
it's just a home we don't want you to know about. It's not secret.
Doesn't-
All right, you'll need this.
There's no secret.
I'll hand Doc a coin. And it's just a copper
Take it.
looking coin.
Not Electrum.
No.
Good.
Yeah, who uses Electrum?
I'll hold it up and look at it, just both sides.
It's got some scratches on it, like someone scratched. It's a standard copper coin, but there's been like some sort of marking scratched into one side.
I imagine that I should not put this with my other coins.
Well, when you turn up to our rendezvous and you don't have that on you, and someone is there before me, that will stop a misunderstanding.
Fair enough.
So I guess it's
Well,
goodbye and good luck then.
Yeah, I mean, see you later. Potentially goodbye, but hopefully not.
I mean, do you want me to take either the yuccas or the bunny shark and I can look after them?
Oh,
Ooh,
please
no.
no, Jerry Jr. Budge cannot keep feeding
I
him.
think Budge loves all of them so much that he could not part with any of them.
No, Jerry Jr. needs a good home.
I'm quite sure that I think Kusabata has met with these before.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
Yes, but
Sabata got the
it
shit
didn't go
kicked
well.
out of
I
it.
don't like them very
I'm-
much.
I'm looking at the bunny shark going, don't think that's a good idea.
He might have an accident.
These literally offering to take care of a bunny shark.
I'm literally offering Steve please to offload some of your creatures.
Yuccas I could deal with. This bunny shark, I didn't even mean to get into it in the first place.
All right, well, Budge, you can negotiate.
Please.
She
Bud
agrees.
is so broke he
she-
can't buy him dinner.
She agrees to take your bunny shark and carefully integrate him back into a safe school of
Yeah,
other
don't-
bunny sharks.
Keep that thing away from me.
Oh, but he's so cute. Look at his
I
little
don't
face.
care.
But just gonna kneel down and be like, okay, Jerry Jr. It's time for you to go. but Budge will always be proud of you, and we'll see you again one day. Give him a little peck on the forehead.
Oh.
His little tail is wagging, not quite understanding what's going on.
Don't do this.
Sending him off to the farm.
Don't.
Boy, Jerry, you behave yourself.
Dee takes him. She goes to leave the cave, waiting for Arashi and Sabata.
Oh, Arashi will be with D without a problem. If
Yeah.
anything, it's like,
Oh, I've got a feeling
one-
Sabata's lingering.
yeah, Sabata, leave the shiny one alone.
I will catch up with you later, Budge.
Okay.
We have plenty to talk about later.
Yay. It was nice meeting you.
It's
don't.
very nice to meet you, too.
Sometimes.
But just like, it's just what harassment feels like.
Those
So
guys were weird.
before you guys get together with the patty cakers across the way, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. So we will be back in 5 minutes so people can go to the bathroom, get a drink, and we'll see you in 5.
He wants old Cal.
Welcome back, everybody, to Ignition Point. I hope you had a good break. Jump back into it, guys. You
That was a big breath.
yes. So,
Yeah, jump back into patty cake. Patty
as
cake.
as Arashi, Sabata, and Dee leave you to it, taking Jerry Jr., the bunny shark, with them, I assume you saunter back together to collectively decide what you're doing as a group.
Well,
Well,
Doc saunters. I don't know how the rest of them walk, but you know.
Budge only moonwalks. It was
But-
in episode 1,
Budge will mimic dogs sauntering.
but do it
Oh,
much better.
But do it significantly clunkier.
Which
You
makes
actually
it better.
sounds like you've got spurs.
I like to imagine that the saunter was the only quiet movement Budge had. Like, it was just ridiculously smooth. And we're all like, God damn it, why didn't he just saunter into the lair?
I feel like his moonwalk would be smooth too.
Oh, Budge is
All right,
smooth with the moonwalk.
Doc walks up behind Cal.
He is smooth with it.
Decent moonwalk.
Where's the sound effects coming from?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He even hits you with a
Magic.
hee.
Yeah, I walk right up behind Cal. We need to talk.
I would like to look up while trying to keep the patty cake going. If Hito is in time still, if he's not fucking with me, we keep it going. If he fucks with me, we fuck this up. I would like to look back over, like, arch my neck, and I'm like, what do you want? What's going on? What are we talking about? I need to sit up straight. This is very uncomfortable, actually.
Well, this shit all happened. What are you wanting to do?
You're gonna have to sort of be a bit more specific than this shit and waver towards the air.
You Cal-napped yourself.
Well,
Not you. Cal-napped.
Oh, I
Cal.
didn't kidnap no one. No.
All right. I said it wasn't you. All right. I clarified. Cal-napped himself. Are we going to help yourself?
Now,
Lil Cal.
what I'm about to say may actually shock you, but
I don't know if anything you say can shock me anymore.
I mean, it seems to be a very, sort of opinionated opinion that everyone has of me, is that I don't really care for anyone else and that I'm a bit of a rebel rouser and I don't really seem to care what happens to anyone else in this party. But I
I
would
think
like
that's just the image you portray of yourself, but no one actually sees you like that.
I'd like to point out that as much as Little Cal was a pain in the ass, he's still a person in danger and we do have to actually save him. And Hito and I have been over here coming up with plans while you guys are over there chatting about how Kevin stole the butter knife.
All right, well, we can go with your and Hito's plan and blow up the universe, or we can go with an established portal to the Feywild and rescue him.
Oh, are we sure he's in the Feywild?
I'm not gonna blow up the universe.
Also, if we blow
No,
up the
these
universe,
two will. You're just going to be the bridge between them.
I'd like
Hito.
to point out if we blow up the universe, then Little Cal's no longer kidnapped and in danger, is he? Problem solved.
I know you seem to like to just make jokes to, I don't know, live with yourself or something, but you don't need to joke about that.
Do I look like I'm joking?
He's got a point.
I ain't talking about you, Hito. I'm talking about Cal.
So
And
what-
Hito, you're the one that like severed your connection to Cal or something, and because he was so dangerous. So
I don't remember that.
it was
that's
something
because you
did.
had to like sever your connection with him or something. Otherwise, I don't know, you would have died or something.
I
I
still
would have died.
No, you wouldn't have. I'm still not convinced, Hito, that actual death was, something that was going to happen. I think it was more of a power-hungry grab that just happened to backfire in a miserable way.
I don't know.
Sounds
Either
like
way,
me.
either way,
Where's your mimic?
Cal
out
is
of
clearly
curiosity?
dangerous to you. His mimic.
My backpack.
Oh, I didn't see him back there. Sorry.
Oh, Badge,
Hello.
can I have my coat back, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
And based on the size difference between Hito and Budge, it was absolutely being used like a second loincloth, so
Yeah,
Budge will just
nah, I
untie
figured.
it from
Yeah,
down there and hand it back.
tail now.
So, just out of curiosity, what's the game plan? Why do we think he's in the Feywild, first off? And,
Isn't that where the portal was going to?
well,
I,
I
don't
mean,
know. You know more about portals than I do, but
that's where the dinosaurs were coming from. That's not exactly where he went. He went over to the rocks and then disappeared past the ducks.
aren't you from the Feywild though? Not, well, you are you from the Feywild?
Yup.
But, Cal as well.
Yup.
I would like to, right now, hear me out, DM. I'm going to roll against my wisdom. And if I fail
When
this,
don't you?
I'm not. I've succeeded drastically. Yes, I'm from the Feywild. Doc.
Yes, you are. I don't think anybody doubts it.
No, I was going to say I was rolling. I was rolling against my wisdom of the conversation we're having to know that it's serious, and I'm not to joke about the fact that no, I'm not from the Feywild because Eladrin clearly aren't from the Feywild, and Doc doesn't know anything about the Feywild clearly.
You were
Apart from
rolling to
it's-
avoid being sarcastic.
Yeah, I was rolling to be very not sarcastic.
Hey,
I don't think you
that's
need to roll for
progress.
that, buddy.
That's progress. It's progress. All right, let him do it.
Because if I
You-
failed my wisdom check, I was going to be awfully sarcastic. Yes, I'm from the Feywild, Doc.
I appreciate your lack of sarcasm in that response. All right. So,
Can I just point something out here?
You
I
can
mean-
point whatever you want out, Hito. You've stayed on rhythm for the last 5 minutes. We're killing it.
Hell yeah. You obviously had a house somewhere. Is it a house that you've grown up in?
I mean, we grew up more in a city, from what I remember, than necessarily a house.
I didn't grow up in a house. I just grew up in the city. I'm for the streets, he says.
he's a kid on the street.
Kid on the street.
You not only
Magic-
had a house, you had a manor. You fucking noble born.
He's for the street.
I just mean it's not like I grew up in a cabin in the woods that's secluded that we could just go to, and that's where I'd be hiding my evil lair.
Well,
Well-
technically, if you want to get really, really fancy, you actually have the family estate plus the townhouse in the city where you actually live, plus the additional like scholars lodge that you kind of stayed in. Not to mention your own personal family suites at the Vanishing Library in the Feywild.
Yeah, look, I've got that white privilege.
I
That's
mean,
what they
You're not.
say.
You're green.
I just want to point out that literally. All right, so he's future
No.
you, there's past you, and there's current you. Now, wouldn't it make sense? That
Wait, now use time traveling as well.
Oh, for God's sake, Scott, I am going to
All right.
murder you at
Sorry.
some point. Let the story goddamn progress.
I mean, so, but it makes sense that you'd all share the same places, which means the obvious place to hide is in your house.
There's one
Well,
problem.
yeah.
I don't know if my house even exists yet.
Well, we could at least go and check
Your
it out. right?
childhood house? Surely there is something existing of where you came from. I mean, if I was
mean-
going to hide somewhere, I'd hide in fucking plain sight.
I mean, Cal, your family's estate has been there for a very, very long time, but the people living there would be your many, 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 many great times grandfather, like grandparents. My dude, you are like 70,000 years in the past.
I don't know. I think this man's cooking.
But yeah, I mean, I'd
Alright.
hide somewhere familiar. I'm just saying.
I mean,
that's why I thought the Feywild made sense, but
if the goal
given
is
that
to
there's
hide
portals going on
somewhere,
the Feywild and shit, so
I mean,
Yeah.
I also have other terrible ideas because, because of what Doc said, and it keeps happening because you keeps answering. Does that mean that you's the luckiest person on the world because everyone says fuck you a lot?
Do they?
Just an errant thought.
they probably don't say that to you.
No,
Uh,
don't say to me.
You're so nice. You're so kind. So probably wouldn't say it to you. Cal, look, you know yourself better than anyone else. So where would you be?
I mean, if you're talking
If you really thought
familiarity,
about it.
I don't know. We spent the most time growing up in the library, but I'm sure he's not hiding in the fucking library.
Why not?
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but isn't it like a super secure guarded place? Isn't it like,
Also,
cause
the
of
last
importance?
place that he clearly does not want to go.
I'm just saying. I mean, it is guarded. Not gonna lie, the people protecting it, not friendly at all.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
probably
happy.
that's the
Sided or
case when it kind of
worse.
steals stuff.
People person. It was a thing. I can't remember exactly, but I know they were not friendly. When you sneak in,
Hang
nah.
on. So hang on. So you've been in the library too.
What kind of evil overlord would be a good evil overlord if you haven't tried it?
I mean, I suppose, but
I feel like he's got you on a technicality there, Doc.
sometimes I kind of forget that Hito's apparently an evil overlord.
Evil,
Allegedly.
psychotic, literally a murder hobo who is
mean,
unhinged.
He's
Doesn't
like
sound like that
he's
to
like a
me.
sociopath, but
You flatter me.
he's like our sociopath,
Exactly.
So
I mean, Doc, you were elected the leader of this little troop, so where do you want to go? I'm following
since when?
Budgie.
Since when? I mean, he killed some of
Just
you
literally
already.
came up like
Yeah, I heard
5
that too.
seconds ago with D in a conversation where you were not present, Cal.
Well,
So
I
I
heard
don't
we
know
just
when
get
that
people killed.
Yep.
Oh, wait, who said that?
I did. So we got the killer as the leader.
True.
Well, okay, well, let's.
Wait, so you're making yourself the leader now?
Oh, hell
Or
no.
Butch?
Huh?
I'd follow
Or
Budge
Cal?
to the ends of the earth.
I'm pretty sure everyone here has killed someone except for me and you.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, I haven't killed a party member. Hands up who's killed a party member. No, not me.
I don't think Doc technically killed a party member, if I'm honest.
I mean, there ain't no argument about it. I didn't kill no one.
I mean, 1 minute there's a Hudson, next minute I'm gone. There's not.
Yeah, but
Just saying.
that
Or the
really didn't.
Leviathan.
Yeah, that was a Leviathan issue. Anyway, point of the matter. Let's get back and stop talking about Hudson because it makes me severely depressed. So we can either do things, the proper formal way, dot our T's, cross our I's, that sort of bullshit, or we can do things
I mean, the
way
I's
more.
and cross the T's.
Okay, Mr. I went to college. Or we can do things the way more fun way, which is Budge and I supercharge each other, and then I just open a portal straight to the library with Hito's help.
Dotting T's.
Fine with dot the T's. No one ever wants to go on a fun adventure. I'm never going to do anything fun. Stupid walk everywhere. This is bullshit. Gotta use my legs. Fucking hate it here. Stupid fucking me that can teleport kilometers. Fucking idiot. Stupid little me gets kidnapped. I fucking hate it.
Cal, did you say something?
No, not at all.
Pancake!
Stupid fucking bud god of hearing. Stupid mate.
I love the fact that you guys just let him go. I heard the whole thing.
Ow.
God of hearing.
That bit got me. Oh my god.
So, what are you doing?
I'm fucking walking. Apparently, this is stupid fucking thing.
I like walking.
I fucking bet you do, you stupid friendly.
Where
son
are
of
we
a
on the map?
bitch.
That was a bit
Do you
harsh,
want the
Mr.
world
Cal.
map? Do you want the world map or the town map?
Well, map.
Sorry.
Have you been finished talking to Mr. Satchel, Doc?
No, I ain't talked very much to that person because we jumped out a window.
Oh, when the hell did that happen?
Oh my god. It's so wrong who did that.
That's got Kevin written all over it.
That is the best. I love children.
That's got Kevin written all over it.
Ultimately. That's such a Kevin bit. I miss him. Was that you, Steve, or Kevin?
Are they right on the maps?
There's Kevin. That's got
It's a
this is-
Kevin.
that says Kevin all over it.
Oh, man. I like that he went. What was the word under love? Because it was it also love, but Kevin just had to go over it. Oh, it was like.
So that's where you are on the world map.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's what the question was.
Where are we? Oh,
Where
yeah.
are you?
I still don't understand why the light isles also called the dark isles.
No, they're not. The Dark Isles are the island.
Stupid
Collective.
islands named after stupid things.
The Light Isle is the on the back of the giant turtle that swims around.
The
Oh,
Light Isle is in the Dark Isles.
Currently,
That
most of
seems
the time,
unproductive.
it does tend to travel around.
It
It
changes
Well,
depending
I
on
mean,
whether
I
the
was-
sun's
lays
up or the sun's down.
It lays its eggs in this bay.
that makes sense.
Not the bay controlled by Michael.
No, not Michael's Bay.
No, Michael Bublé.
Oh, Michael Bublé's.
Boobay.
Michael Bubble.
I love you, Boobay.
You know, it's just up from Hawes Rift.
Oh my god!
Oh
Please
my
don't
god.
break the DM. Jesus.
Okay, so let's go back and talk to the holy temple of the seer, whatever bullshit we believe.
The
The
last
sunchild.
time that you guys were in that temple, you have
They jumped out a
destroyed at
window.
least 3 windows.
I believe it was the same window 3 times. Thank you.
It was the
Oh
same
no,
window.
no, it wasn't.
What? Oh my God.
I made sure to seek out an unbroken window to jump out and break it after you.
Holy shit!
That's
On
so
the,
brilliant.
I believe it was on the 4th floor or something like that too.
Look, I'm going to be honest. I'm quite easy with whatever the plan is, but my utmost importance is getting little Cal back.
Okay, Doc, can you please give me a brief rundown of our itinerary because Budge is super lost right now.
Yes,
No?
sir, White
Okay.
Leader. What is the itinerary?
Yes, murderous leader. What is our itinerary?
I'm just happy to be here.
Scotty, they're talking to you.
Sorry, I'm just fucking broken right now. Why are we doing an itinerary?
I just need to know what we're doing, man.
You guys do what you want. I want to go
Oh,
talk to the
thank-
seneschal.
Yeah, you'll go talk to Mr. Satchel.
All right. So we go talk to the satchel, and
I am perfectly okay to do it on my own this time.
Okay, Doc wants it out in time. What do you
Or,
Okay.
guys want to do?
or maybe just one or two of you, because goddamn, jumping out windows did not probably do much to help them to view me very favorably. But
I'd like to point out we jumped out the windows because we had to go and save Little Cal. And then on a little side note from that, you notice how he's not here? We sort of didn't do very good on that front.
is that why we originally jumped out the window, though?
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
No, it's not.
I don't
It
believe it
is.
was, because I
Hi.
believe that we jumped
Hi.
out a window before finding out about the
Hi,
kidnapping.
you grabbed Hito and jumped out of the window first.
Because I
Because
felt that
you
Little
were-
Cal was in danger.
No, you didn't. Because you didn't realize he was in danger until Arashi and Sabata ran into you in the road. You just literally jumped out, grabbed Hito and jumped out the window because you were bored.
No, I jumped. You told me that I felt that he was in danger, and I grabbed
Yeah.
Hito because he was the closest, and that's. I
Yeah.
bailed, and I told Hito that I'd owe him if he helped me with saving
Yeah.
Little Cow.
Yeah.
that's why
Okay.
And then we
Hito went.
bumped into them on the way.
Okay, I will take it then.
Fair enough.
Yeah, thank you, Mister.
Well, I
Okie
can't
dokie.
blame you then.
I mean, you were laying on the floor yelling loudly about how bored you were before that, though.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure it was just that Cal didn't tell the rest of us.
and Hito was trying to
Maybe
break
that's
in
what it was.
downstairs where all the magic treasures were.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like to point out I wasn't bored. I don't believe in the hierarchy, which is gods.
Oh,
in
you
a
should.
world where,
They're real.
in a polytheistic world where the gods are actually very present, that is a bold statement, my dude.
And we
Yeah.
find all of
You
them.
don't believe in Budge?
In a world where gods, wander and
Like this.
masters of their domain and still let children be trafficked. No, I don't really believe in them. I don't really think they should have the power they wield.
Hey, Budge is doing his best.
Last time I checked, there's still this thing called, I don't know, war and famine and, child trafficking and disease.
I like the fact that you don't acknowledge the fact that there are opposing forces that create those problems. Like the gods aren't interacting with that.
But they could do a little bit more.
All right, Cal, they could, but that's why we have to be the ones to create that change. All right. So
Yes, because they're all powerful, and therefore it should be my job as a simple mortal to not only, get down
You
and
mean-
pray to them.
You mean your job as the mortal that got picked by the goddess of magic to actually help her hide her progeny?
Yes, to fix her problems. Yes, that is right. That is a mortal issue. As the person who invented the magical seed, I should be the one to. Oh wait, no, I didn't invent it. It's not really my problem, is it? But
You
somehow
don't know how
I'm
seeds
stuck
work, do
doing it.
you?
That is awkward, isn't it?
You better plant the seeds.
Yeah, you know the birds that eat the fruit and then carry the seeds and then shit somewhere?
And then the bees come along.
I'd like to point
Not
out
the
that
bees!
And they get stung and they swell.
if the big
Yeah.
man's gone, I'm gone
Budge
too.
leaves. Okay,
It's
bye,
a-
Budge.
It's
If the
birds
big
and
man's gone,
bees.
I'm gone too.
Okay,
Budge wanders off.
He's my ride
Okay.
or die.
okay. So, Budge and Cal leave.
I do think this is my nomination that Budge is the leader because everyone follows Budge.
That's because he walks off everywhere.
I can't do it
That-
again.
Yeah, and
that's
I
leading,
appreciate
isn't
that.
it? Or is that leaving?
Yeah, he's leading. We're
Always get them
following. That's
confused.
how it
Hey,
works.
for any chance of a shoulder ride, I hate this thing called walking.
Okay.
I climb up and sit on Buddy's shoulder.
I vote that anyone called Steve becomes the leader of any game.
I mean,
I actually, you know what? I'm busy every Monday night in the future. That's crazy.
What about Tuesday nights as well?
Oh yeah, something's come up then as well.
so,
We follow Budge out of the cave
Oh,
Okay.
and back up to the town if that's where he's going.
Okay.
Audrey,
So
should
be
we
it.
have maybe
Is
I
that
don't
where
know,
you're going?
looted everything in there?
Budge don't care. People keep talking and not giving Budge an itinerary, so he's gonna go find a ship for us to leave when people are done talking to the satchel.
Okay.
Someone
What-
with money come with Budge.
I've got heaps of it. Where are we going?
Let's go.
Oh, I
To the
better put that
boats.
cup of coin in my inventory.
Who's coming to book a boat and who's going with with Doc to get a satchel?
Well, I don't think I'm welcome there.
Oh, we are definitely on boat getting duty.
I'll go with Doc.
Great, I got the fucking Chaos Twins.
You brought this on yourself. You left. The DM has no sympathy for
I
you.
tried to leave alone.
Yeah, but you forget you're a giant robot and you're my best friend, so
Literally, Hito and Cal run after Budge, and like just everywhere Budge goes, they're like little puppy dogs.
Yeah, Ucker's 21 and 22, respectively.
So,
All right. Budge is going to book a boat by the sounds
Yep.
of it.
okay. So you walk around the edge of the town. Doc, what are you doing?
That's me. I am making my way back up to the temple where the seneschal was.
The
Not the statue.
Kaladish Ion. Okay.
I don't know what you just said.
It's
Sorry. Can you say that again?
Bro just hit her with a gesundheit.
the Kaladish Ion.
Sure. It's been many sessions since,
Mr.
or many
Satchel.
months since we went and saw the seneschal.
Damn it, nearly had you.
I can't spell that. I can't write it in my notes.
I'm just tired, guys.
Me too.
Well, I did find some walking music for Budge.
Oh my god.
What?
Go on. Go on.
I want to hear it. Yeah, I thought.
Budgie, are you okay?
Budge is dancing. Budge is dancing
Okay.
with no regard as to who's on his shoulders right
So
now.
is anyone
doing the
going with
robot.
you? Is anyone going with you, Doc?
Yeah, you is.
Okay. So we're going to follow
damn,
the
he's speaking straight. You is.
we
You
are
is.
going to follow the sensible people.
Likely story.
Wow.
As they go back to the sanctuary, you can see that there has already been some patching on the walls. It does just look like bits of paper and tape over the windows. There are a couple of acolytes that are out in the courtyard filling in the giant pothole that was left by a giant robot that jumped out a window. You know, the lawn's going to take a while to regrow, but hopefully they can get some druids in here to help promote that growth back over that giant crater.
They could turn into a lovely koi pond.
Maybe they can go rescue the koi from like session 1 that is now still cursed.
Hey, we'll get to it.
You make your way back into the temple. It is just as quiet as before. You can hear the sound of prayers and muttering and chanting. But you seem to be given a bit of a wide berth by any of the acolytes. Word seems to have traveled quickly that you lot are part of something bigger that maybe the acolytes might not want to exactly be seen interacting with your group. But you managed to find your way back up to the 4th floor in the archival room where you knew that the Seneschal Zaman was.
So I will make my way in slowly
You,
and
you,
hesitantly,
you see two of the windows.
definitely with hesitation.
You see two of the windows are covered with rice paper and tape holding it in place, but the image of the gold skinned dragon like seneschal is just standing in the opening of the middle window that does have a vaguely budged shape to it, as he is just staring out over the town with his arms behind his back. He kind of looks over his shoulder and just raises an eyebrow at you. You haven't come to break more of my windows, have you?
Now, I did not break any of your windows.
I know, it's like there are perfectly good stairs 10 feet away.
Which I took last time.
Yup, that's what we did.
I know. Which is why I allowed you back in.
And as you see, the window breakers have not returned. They did not survive the fall. Gotta give a straight face. They did not survive the fall.
I get the impression that they were not so enamored with my teachings.
No, that is not it.
Oh
there
my
was
god,
just-
you actually fucking summoned a duck. Well done. Sorry, I just clicked. You've summoned yet another duck.
It wasn't me. It was Ty. Ty
Ducky.
summoned the duck.
Ducky. I love you,
Duck.
Ducky.
Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
Besides, I'm
Scotty.
still hated from the time I made him lose that boat.
Shh.
Win some, lose some.
So, sorry, Scotty.
Oh, I was just saying. There was a kidnapping that we had to attend to.
I'm sure you took care of it.
Nope, the child is still kidnapped. It's complicated. We'll get it. Face. Find out next episode.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, I think the
I wanna
stream's
watch-
back up.
I want to watch Dragon Ball Z now.
How is
Dragon,
the stream
dragon,
up and running
rock,
without
dragon.
anything else?
2,000 years later.
That's weird.
Whack.
I can't believe the stream's working, but Tegan's not. Is the stream run off?
Well, she might have just got Streamlabs up.
Yeah, it just hasn't
Oh.
reopened Discord
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah,
Do
but
you think the internet also died?
I'm watching Steve on the stream.
Yeah, but he's in dock spot because Teague's disappeared. So
Yeah, but if the stream's still running, that means your internet has to be running, right?
Well, is it? Because I logged out and logged back in. I'm waiting for Everything's messed up, but it was up and running. Yeah, that means her OBS has to. Well, she doesn't run OBS. She runs
Streamlabs.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Steve Man 777. Today we're playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We got a 5-player Pokemon series starting right now.
Let's go.
All
I
right,
only use
want
Gengar.
each of you to name the 3 reasons why you like Vaporeon. Go.
You
I
see,
don't.
it's soft and
Blue.
Gengar is the only answer. Gengar, Gengar, Gengar.
and on the breeding chart,
Gengar.
Stuck to his guns.
he did.
Clint, what about you? Vaporeon. Go.
Used to be Eevee.
All right, and there you have it, gang. Merch coming soon.
The merch. Does it have a Gengar on the merch?
Gengar.
I'll make
It's
an
Gengar.
individual piece of merch, one of one, for you that has Gengar on it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Even the ones that are advertised as like Vaporeon, it's just Gengar.
Yeah, it's going to be worth absolutely nothing one day.
You bought a Pikachu online, when you receive it, it's Gengar.
Sorry.
Yep.
What's the
Gengar.
most popular Pokemon? Is it Eevee? But no, it's Gengar.
It's Gengar. It's always Gengar.
Gengar. Thought you saw a dragon in the sky. and
I'd like to
Charizard?
point
Nope,
out
Gengar.
that we have got 10 viewers now, Steve, watching you talk. Go.
Bro.
That's 10 times the amount of viewers I normally got on one of my streams. So, welcome.
So plug yourself.
um,
That's right, I'll do it. Everyone go follow the Steve Man 777 and buy his merch.
All I can do is put a hand in the screen for you, Steve.
Another Gengar.
There's not enough Gengars.
Another Gengar.
so many Gengars.
Another Gengar.
Yeah, Ducky, you see, I just wanted to wait for the right moment to stream
Is-
again, and hijacking Tegan's stream was the way to go about it, so here we are.
It's been, honestly, Steve, it's been a huge success.
It has been. It's only going up.
It's a
It's either that
1,000%
or
viewership increase.
it's either that or it's the Duckman's popularity that's done it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
But Ducky
You know, I've always
fans.
wanted to play a gnome wizard, so I'm pretty happy that I'm now playing a Hito. So give me that character shit, Craig.
Let's go.
Oh, the
I'm
secrets in
gonna
there.
just magical reset on everyone.
Yeah, I've always wanted to play a southern man who has crippling appendicitis, so let's go. Give me that character sheet.
I mean, I'm technically the dungeon master, so
Oh no.
Oh,
we're
okay.
fucked.
and
Okay, in the
Wait.
chat, who wants to see
We can.
Craig or Evil One as the new dungeon master?
And Kevin still doesn't exist.
Nah, Kevin just you can't replace Kevin. That's the thing.
oh, we could. We just haven't advertised. Duck, do you want to take Kevin's spot?
Wait, we have to be these puppets.
I'm here for it.
Why is
I'm
Nash
here
in
for
the
the
corner
hand
of your
puppet.
room to play Budge?
Hold on, I know who I can be. I can be.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, this is going to be bad. I know it is.
Ah, it's not going to be bad. Just need to know if I can get
Yep.
it.
So are we gonna have a week where everyone just swaps roles with someone else?
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, look at you get more of. You're actually better off going to your
Kels.
other hand, Clint.
Yeah, Clint, you jump in
Chipper,
on
back,
yeah that
back
one.
a little, back a little, back a little. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
God damn it.
All right, team. I'm gonna call it quits and go to bed because Mondays are actually my busiest night now, and it's fucked. Mondays
Wow.
and
Oh, it's
Tuesdays.
already like it's already
Bro,
almost 11.
We've just started my Pokemon stream.
Mondays and Tuesdays, which is well, not this Tuesday and not next Tuesday, but after that, Rangers.
Damn it,
I'm
Karen.
very excited. Yeah, Duck. I'm streaming a little bit again. I'm trying to get back into a rhythm, but you know, life be hard. But we get there.
Yeah.
And I believe the plan is back on next Monday for this game, right? So
Yeah. I'm at this point not going to be cleared for work for a little bit, so
I mean, yeah, that does suck, but
Yeah.
you got to take care of yourself and rest.
11 viewers, Steve. You're popping off.
Oh god, there's too much pressure.
3 of them are probably Tegan with a dodgy internet connection. So.
Probably.
Ducky.
it can't be. It's a brand new fiber optic internet
Well,
connection.
Steven, I'd
It
like to
hasn't lasted a stream, Craig.
Steve, you are getting pretty popular up there. You must now do what every big Twitch streamer does.
Merch.
Defeat the allegations.
Yeah,
That's it.
Okay.
That
it's
too.
about time, Steve, to start messaging some people you shouldn't be.
Did we
No,
just get a
it's-
DM?
Sorry,
back?
T, I hijacked your
it's-
stream. This
It's
is night now. We're
definitely
playing Pokemon.
merch and allegations. Those
We
two
have-
things.
I have stuff that I will need to figure out after the fact.
That's right. Look, you've just got like 11 viewers in the stream now because Steve was plugging all his merch and
Oh, that doesn't
playing Pokemon.
surprise me.
You know,
At
You're
the
also
moment, my
going to bed,
computer-
Tegan. We've wrapped up. You missed out. Let's say goodbye. We've run the credits.
Well, I'm happy to say goodbye and we call it here for tonight and come in with
We're playing What Does
running-
Doc Have on His Face? So
Well,
yeah.
no,
So come back, tune in next time to find out what Doc has on his face because that's where we paused it.
Well, I know that the stream crashed and
Doc
then
and Chips
Don't
have
know
a
why it
rank
crashed.
album.
everything
covered in
died.
semen.
So
Everything died.
So-
And Duck's hanging out for a hot tub bikini scene.
All right. Fine, I'll do it.
Which means that the internet somewhere also died. The internet died, my computer crashed, everything just crapped itself. So with that in mind,
Steve.
we will come back next session, letting Doc finish his conversation with his seneschal to actually his and Yu's conversation with the seneschal to figure out what exactly was going on, and then see what the crazy squad is doing, because I believe Budge wants to commandeer
We're getting a boat.
ship.
That's all we.
I think they're just purchasing a boat, surely, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That
That's
was my
exactly
plan.
what Hito does.
That is
That was my
exactly
plan.
what's going to happen.
I
Steve.
bet you we're gonna come back next session. They've taken the whole fucking turtle.
Oh,
Like,
did you see that, Steve?
Hey,
It's
50
official.
how do I
The mod
gift
has said
subs?
so.
50 gifted subs. I
Hey.
come back in a bikini.
Hey.
Okay, I need that to happen, please.
Yeah,
I'm
we're going to
absolutely
do that
approve
now.
this?
up in
Okay.
one of his streams in a bikini.
The DM approves.
Nice, Duck.
Holy crap!
So, with that in mind, my
Ducky,
tax comes into.
you can
I mean,
buy
if
me.
if you
Little
guys end up giving me, if you guys end up gifting 50 subs, I think I would cry.
Probably. I
Like
could imagine
actually cry.
You
That's
would
pretty
cry
much
because
it.
Kevin would be back in a
Bikini.
bikini.
Yeah. And
He's
if
got it
Kevin
in
was back
writing.
in a bikini, if Kevin
And
was
it's
back in a
recorded.
bikini, everybody would be so happy, because the person who's the actual leader and keeps this ship on its course would be here.
Don't know what you're talking about.
So, jeez. So, with that in mind, thank you everybody for joining us for this first tumultuous session of Ignition Point back. It is absolutely fantastic to have you here. I hope you did at least enjoy this chaos for the chaos that it is. We have missed you. We will be back every Monday with more Ignition Point. So I hope you drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, take your medications if you should need to, and look after yourselves. And we will all see you next time, guys.
Ghosted.
And I
Look
will
after
always
yourselves
summon
and look
ducks.
after each other's. And Evil One will always summon ducks. Just remember, 50 gifted subs, and we will get Kevin back in a bikini.
In a bikini.
In a bikini.
Please do that.
So,
Fucking bikini.
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm getting
We might
permission
even
from
do-
the boss now to actually start spending money on that.
Okay. Well, good luck, everybody, with that. And we will see you next Monday. Bye,
Godspeed.
guys.
See you guys.